It's time for even more bullshit anime.
Please, it's Korean.
Still anime. Hell, I'd argue.
Anime is a genre.
I'd argue that anime now is more Korean than before.
I mean, dude, fucking Korean houses have been doing the in-betweens for centuries.
True. Limbus.
My favorite game is looking at the credits for both Western and animation and anime, and just seeing all of the Korean.
Yeah, right. Welcome back to Limbus Company, everybody. Hello, Carmine. I was like, yeah, we're gonna continue Tales of Arise today, but then I was slowly doing my dailies, and I'm like, I want to advance the plot so that every day I do my dailies, I don't get to see Ishmael fucking dying in my face in a horrible way.
Yeah, Wang wants to be free of the psychological damage, and I can talk more about Korean history.
Well, I was sitting there like, dailies. Oh no, Ishmael! Ah!
I don't feel so good, manager.
Hey, Wang.
Oh yeah.
I actually played it pretty close to the best of the Korean history last time.
Can I even do this? Limbus Company! Ah!
I know I get to talk more about the life and times of Yi Thong.
Oh boy. Anyways, hi, welcome back. I'm level 41 now after the dailies.
Hey Wang, can I talk quick about my current lunacy total and how angry I am?
Told you about
1,299 lunacy at the moment.
And for those without context, you need 1,300 for a 10 pull. I told you not to get the fucking paid one, man. It would only lead to heartbreak.
I get the monthly one because I like supporting them, and also it's free money, and I'm not ridiculously lucky like you.
Fair. It's hard having all this sinner wealth. Well, I say that begrudgingly, as I have, like, almost 0 of the egos from Season 1.
And these aren't Season 1 egos.
Well, they're, you know, the standard fare.
I have Ardor Blossom Star.
I have everything.
I also have Telepole Faust, and I have, I only have 1 Dimension Shredder.
Same here. Which I don't think I could ever use, just because of how I team comp Honglu. But
Hong Lu.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say Honglu Dimension Shredder is apparently ridiculously powerful.
Yeah, because it gives them a 1-up.
I mean, if you have the Rose Banner crew, that gets you going.
Yeah.
Anyways, last time on Limbus Company, we started chapter 4 and how we got a job from K Company again, and that job started out real awkwardly as a fucking, what was it, copper bull with the bronze bull.
This is also before we got the job, actually.
Yeah, well, we were going to the job, and then, oh no, a bronze bull just rampaged through town. And fucking Virgilius' only response is, fucking deal with it, guys. Come on. So we dealt with it, and by dealing with it, we learned that, hey, K-Corp is observing some weird shit right now. Namely, us. But we eventually got to, we dealt with the problem, we got to K-Corporation, and we met up with, oh god, what were their fucking names?
Dongrang and
Dongrang and Samjo.
Samjo we've already met. We just
yes,
met
but we met him again.
Yeah, we technically actually met him.
Yeah, we also met Shren.
Yeah, Shren, the rival of Dongrang. But we also met the terrorists.
It's not Dongrang, it's Dongrang.
I thought it was an A.
But we saw the thing I was talking about earlier, the worst part of this chapter, where apparently this K Company operates on fucking Warhammer 40k rules, where being a deserter is worse than being incompetent. And when Dante's like, this is getting a little dangerous for my blood. For the sake of my buddies, I'm gonna leave. And K-Corp's response is, die horribly.
No, it wasn't leave, it's get a little bit further back.
You know, that's why this chapter is called Decay Ampules, because alongside regenerative technology, K-Corp has made, like, the most war crime bullets I have ever seen in my life. Where at one point Ishmael became a quadriplegic as her limbs melted.
Didn't they already say what the ampules were? Well, the healing ampules.
No, I don't think they have.
Okay.
Nanomachine, son.
Yeah, I think it's...
I have an idea of what they are, but we have not seen that yet. Because I'm pretty sure I
Talked about
saw...
it with the chickens.
Yeah. Dongrang has already said that it's nanomachine, son.
Ah, it is nanomachine technology. And Yisong...
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big point to prove. Is that K-Corp's one of their big development is solving world hunger by applying regenerative nanotech to animals being butchered. The big example being chickens being sedated, butchered, and then regenerated and put back in. And Yisong really didn't like that.
No, they're not solving world hunger. They're just making more money.
I mean, they're specifically taking care of hunger in the wing.
True, not the back streets. I forgot about that. But the big part is that Yisong really didn't like that. For the first time, him being spoken up in like an elevated tone, saying something along the lines of like you would deny them their innate knowledge of flight or something like that.
They'll live their lives not knowing they can fly.
Yeah, that's
To which
it.
somebody else said, but chickens can't fly.
That was Sanjo.
Yeah.
I thought
You
that was Dongrong.
No,
Oh,
Sanjo
but
said
yeah,
that.
no, it's specifically because I think it's like Heathcliff, not the flying thing, but the nanomachines specifically because like Heathcliff's like that doesn't look like a robot. He's like, no, of course it doesn't. They're so small. So
Yeah.
I mean, you figure if you can get them to regenerate with nanomachines, you could do the opposite pretty easily.
Yeah, just detach the cellular structures at the DNA level, turn you the primordial goo.
Anti-nanomachines.
He's saying it's a proponent of cage-free eggs.
Is
And
this
why would you put an egg in a cage anyway? That's weird.
Is this plot or is this just fight?
It's fight. It's just fight. This is just fight.
And I believe we've already seen this text. So, hiya, I'm gonna go in with my 250 enkephalin. How did that happen? I don't know.
Leveled up from your daily, dude.
Yup. I was trying to be coy about it.
Yeah, well, I'm not fucking dancing around it.
I am just eagerly awaiting when my food gets here. It's mac and cheese with brisket on it.
Damn, that
I'm
sounds
also
good
waiting
though.
your food to get here to my house.
Mac and cheese with brisket.
Yeah.
There's a burger place in my area that has, well, technically, essentially a burger place.
Oh man, fucking both Sinclair and Rhodia failed their roles, and
Welcome to my experience.
So, one of the menu items they have for quote-unquote appetizers is mac and cheese brisket balls.
damn, that sounds excessive.
I'm so hungry.
I'm glad I was able to eat before this.
I ate during anime.
Same. Oh, I didn't generate enough. Oh, did I not? Energy's on the first hit for Rhodia's move. Damn it.
Yeah, it's on her 1 and her 3, not her 2. Her 2 is her spender, which is strange.
Oh, the 3 gives energy? Oh, it does. Fuck.
Yeah.
I thought that took energy. That's why I've been kind of like little gun shy around it.
I like to use your skill 3 a lot whenever it comes up.
I mean, her
How
3
good
is
it
the
is.
tremor burst.
It's
Yeah,
a first, but still, just like, it's a good skill for all damage.
It does
yeah,
everything she
'cause it
needs to
feeds
do.
itself. It also just hits like a freight train.
Yeah, 115 damage. Did I just use execution on the same thing twice?
Maybe.
This is my Sinclair experience.
Always being at positive sanity.
He's not at positive sanity. But he's still flipping real good anyway. Like,
Oh, this is a new one. Complete Wrecking Ball.
Brand spanking new. Time to turn it into
Ooh.
scrap.
Interesting.
look
It's-
at this nerd actually looking at their abilities and passives.
Look, I've been told to do that a lot during this. I'm just getting it ahead of time before I get criticized for it.
I never do it. Fuck that shit.
Oh,
I'll
do I
feel
still?
it out?
Vibes-based limbusing.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I play.
I just like to do that so I can see, one, to get a better look at like what skills I have to worry about more, so as I see, do they have lore?
Ooh, lore would be good. I wish there was a lore book.
I want to read up on like more on the identities and egos and this thing like I could in World War.
Again, Wang, just fond memories of Hollow Knight looking in the trash for pizza.
It's important to develop lore with your stories. God, fucking Faust just flew across the screen. Good lord.
I am speed.
She moves at the speed of femcell.
Hang on. Do I still have energy on her? Eh.
One.
Not enough to trigger it, so we'll just do this instead. I don't have the sack either. That's bizarre.
You did. It's just not enough for both.
Oh, did I have enough for sack? I did. In that case. I was mainly going for a Rhyme Shank because I wanted a Tremor Burst, but now that I'm looking at it, none of them have Tremor. Some of these chapters always have some really densely packed fluff. Oh yeah. They're trying to get as much as they can, as quickly as they can.
Oh yeah, this battle was a bit of a slog. Yeah, I can tell you that, but it's, I enjoyed it for the most part.
I mean, it's presenting a lot of interesting theories that are not just awful, like... Well, I shouldn't say awful, but just like... What was the term I would use here? Not just miserable on your emotions to go through because everything is terrible and life sucks.
Misery porn.
Yeah. But of course, the night's still young. We're not even like halfway through this.
I look forward to talking about Yisong.
Yisong. Good.
Who actually started as a painter.
That was a 5-turn fight, not bad. Why do I have an at in
Yeah,
stream
because you
discussion?
people know how to flip coins, unlike mine.
Oh. Shitlin is just basically demanding something unreasonable.
The awful thing of not winning coins, where it's like imagine getting a rip space where you get all tails.
I've had that happen once. It fucking sucks, dude.
Yeah, same. On full sanity.
Oh, Highway still doesn't have the rodeo.
No, I'm still short. How did you get there so fast?
I just did my daily.
I did too, but I just didn't get there.
You missed the mirror dungeons thing that Festival also said.
Oh, did you do mirror dungeons without the bonus?
Yeah,
That'll do it.
You still get like 7 or 8 things.
I think it's 7, but yeah, like. Oh, it's such a slog.
It was like, why not do it? Because you get a free entry every day.
Yeah, but it's tedious.
Yeah, the real cost of mirror dungeons is, can I be arsed to do this today?
Listen,
Look, I play Final Fantasy 14. I have enough dailies to do, man.
I quit Final Fantasy 14 for a bit because I need a break from it. Which, unfortunately for me, I missed out on one of the funnier events my free company was hosting.
Oh.
Which was a Shrek rave.
See, I don't play FF14. I just value my time.
No, same here.
Everybody, they were having a rave at the free company, and everybody was dressed as Shrek characters.
I don't have time for MMOs anymore. I have 3 Etrian Odysseys to go through.
I just wanted to play other games.
Oh my god, robots, stop fucking rolling so high!
Yo, you shut the fuck up. You have no room to complain. Your shit's been going buttery smooth, let me tell you.
I would be concerned why you're looking in Highwing's toilet bowl to learn how good his shit is.
Look, sometimes I'm concerned about my friend, okay?
Uh-huh.
Gotta make sure he's regular. I worry, Wang, I worry.
God, fucking
이 공격은 꽤 먹혀든
for a 2-star, LCCB Ish is so good.
Yeah. She applies so much status, it's crazy.
Like, she only has one move that applies Tremor, but when she does, it's like 18-3. Trying to, like, not kill anything with this move. Because for an ult, it does so little damage for how good the effect is.
At some points, I kind of like just like swap LCC-ish out with R Heathcliff. But like mostly because I needed the particular
The damage
thing
output.
he gave. Yeah, no, this is the stuff that the resources that he gives out.
Oh,
Also-
the colors, I see.
Yeah. Also, his telepole isn't bad to use since it's a multi-hit pierce.
I appreciate that the one time I tried using him, the one time was on a really nasty fight in this chapter. The one that left me with 11 health Sinclair at the very end, and that's it. He got beat to shit, and because he got beat to shit, he went fucking wolf mold with
Oh,
telepole and
God,
fucked
this
things
is-
up.
This is a 3-wave. What the fuck is that thing?
Fun.
The solid combined robot.
I think that is the most common corrosion I've had is Wolf Heathcliff.
Amplify vibration. Shaking!
You see me, the problem I have is every so often I give
This is such a good attack name. Let me return the favor.
corrupted stew Sinclair every so often. I make use of them sometimes it works out. Other times like, oh, damn.
I should not have used that fluid sac. I may have been a little bit premature on that.
Yeah.
Look,
I've
it's just
turned.
that like so for me it's see Beowulf, I never use Impending Day on N Sinclair because I know what happens. But yeah, no, well it's because like our Heathcliff folds like fucking origami if he gets even slightly touched,
Holy shit.
and so he just corrodes so easy.
확인 사살.
I never really had that problem with him somehow.
자, 표정. 무력.
Come on,
We haven't tried
Sinclair.
using him in this chapter.
Oh, Howling over here dealing with the ordeal of green.
Right?
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
떼어내주지.
Also, man, your Sinclair's SP is impressively positive.
That's the problem I have, is
I-
that he's so good at clashing that he just inevitably goes to positive.
That's weird because I don't have that issue.
Like, in my mind, I have made the joke that, I'm sorry, Sinclair, dinner goes to a closer, and you're not a closer.
For me, I have had him, I had him at positive in the earlier parts of this chapter. The later parts is when I started having him start going low sanity.
Yeah, I have him go super low sanity all the time, to the point where I've had problems with panicking.
I've never
Yeah.
been able to get him to low sanity. It's fucking frustrating.
Me hoping for a fluid stack, so it's like, okay, I need this is safety stress. I use the safety stress. I gotta heal his sanity.
I like how Sinclair just threw the robot right into Don Quixote.
Sometimes things work out.
Oh my
Actually, I
god.
know why. It's because I usually put him near first rank.
표정. 무력.
There we go.
I think I put him
Yeah.
at first rank so he could just pound out moves as fast as possible,
모든 결과.
Maybe I should be doing
absolutely
that.
destroying his sanity.
I
keep
put him on
having areas often
3
remember
just
that
to
I have-
manage him.
That I had to remember. Oh right, I have
우리가
to
우세. 서둘러 끝내자고.
I have to move these people around. I had to think sometimes like, who do I want to have more skills more often?
I mean, staggered.
정화.
And I don't have to worry about fucking Mind Whip or Rip Space. That's kind of the crime lately, is that the more I've played this game in the downtime, the more I realize, man, R-ish and W-Dawn are kinda unreliable.
I mean, I've had this discussion
이 정도면
elsewhere,
너무
but basically the
성공적인데?
issue is
추가 보스 나오는 거
the
아니야?
more finesse it takes to play a character, the worse they are.
You need to
Because
be
it
able
means
to
that there are other
unga.
characters who can do exactly what they do, but without all the effort.
Speaking of effort, it's time for plot.
It's why the new Heathcliff is so bad.
As countless battles against the machines were wearing us out, I heard a confident voice. Hello, Knave, Anyaki, Nello.
다들 집중. 지원이 도착했다.
Oh shit.
저 사람들은 뭐지?
그러게요. 누구야, 슈렘느? 나 말고
Oh, hang on.
이번에 우리 팀 연구소랑 협업하고 있는
Ah, that's why we got all the rose spanners.
이거 좀 외워라.
Yeah, I made the joke a while last stream Shrike, of we have Hot at home.
Excuse me, Hod learned from her mistakes and made a better person.
니코라고 합니다.
This is Michelle.
I'm sorry, I was taken aback by who Rhodia is actually supposed to be. The enemy's
Remember,
face is...
Highway.
Eh?
You have to remember, Hod wasn't the traitor here. The traitor was Michelle.
The enemy's face is clouded over at the unexpected arrival of reinforcements.
재미없네. 돌아가자.
뭐 그래. 돌아가자. 역시 저희의 포스에 다 겁을 먹고 도망갔군요. 고마워 슈렘느 씨.
Oh no, he's a JoJo character. He's got a menacing aura.
Oh yeah.
네가 가져갈 수도 있겠다.
I don't know if it's menacing, I feel more villainous from him.
The rat.
잘난 그 상장패들 다
Clear coated, you mean?
She is so tiny.
Smug man.
슈렌느님,
Ooh, boy.
실례지만 설마 박살날 때까지 기다리다가 오신 건 아니라 믿겠습니다.
Also, Nico is great. I fucking love Nico.
Everybody loves him.
이런 것쯤은
He's a cool
괜찮아.
person.
Nico is a cool
사진만
dude.
멀쩡하다면.
As long as the photo is fine.
직접 눈앞에서 목격하니까 들었던 것보다 피해가 심각하군. 자칫하면 연구원들까지 모조리 죽을 뻔할 수 있는 상황이었어.
네, 그렇기 때문이라도 하루빨리 저들을 소탕하고 빼앗긴 연구실을 탈환해야 하는 상황입니다.
Yeah, we need you guys to root them out, please.
어째서 K사에서는 지원하지
That's a good question, Yisong. Yisong just said like, if we're gonna help, why don't you provide backup?
그야 둥지 한복판에 이런 일이 있었다는 걸 숨겨야 하니까 아니겠어요?
그 일은 무고의 깃털이 엮였으니 자치하겠으나 이번엔 K사와 연루된 연구원과 연구원 연구소의 일.
연고지와 연계되어 있음에도 연막 속의 연금에
I think this is like the most vocal Yisong has been ever? Well, there was Hell's Chicken, but that was different.
아무튼 그래서 말이죠. 특별히 여러분들 목까지 재생 앰플을 넉넉하게 챙겨야겠어요.
아, 동랑 씨, 이거 놀러 가는 거 아니야? 괜찮겠어?
You see, it's Dongrong, not Dongrong.
네. 여러분이 전투하는 모습을 직접 보니까 더욱 안심하고 함께해도 될 것 같아요.
참고로 저희를 관찰한다 해도 관리자 단테 씨가 사용하는 기술은 K사 앰플의 재생과는 귀를 달리하는 복원의 영역이에요.
Interesting distinction. Mainly because I'm wondering what the technicality is there.
Think of it like turning back the hands on a clock.
따라서
Think of it this way, Highway.
재생 앰플
It
You need
never-
to be alive
도움은 되지
for
않을
the
거예요.
ampules to work.
Oh, Dante could just well. Oh yeah, because the sinners have died as died.
As long as their heart is intact.
Yeah, that's why I was confused because
No, so think of it this way. So what she means by regenerate is, like, when you lose a limb, you regenerate it back with the ampules. You grow it back. But restoring is returning you to the state you previously were.
yeah, it's like an undo button rather than a fix
Yeah.
button.
Yeah, exactly.
치료가 아닌 복원이라.
설마 단테 씨의
It also
능력을
means it
보고
is a lot more
보살치킨
complete than what the
직접
capsules
생애
do.
사장처럼 산업 스파이 짓을 하려고?
I love Rodion. She's great.
그런 짓은 하지 않아요. 전
They're trying to copy the technology like the Chicken Man?
아니라서요.
당신 같은 경우는 전투에 능한 부하들을 보내는 게 일반적일 텐데 구태여 최전선이라 표창이라도 받고 싶은 건가?
Interesting conclusion to make, Otis?
아니요. 그곳엔 미처 챙기지 못하여 놓고 온 것들이
Oh.
연속 3년 우수상 받은 기념 사진이랑 K사
아우.
교사 트로피랑 연구실 확장 기념 사진이랑 또 뭐
Uh,
있을까? 씨?
Torfin, don't you have infinite money as a fucking mod?
No, mods don't. You're the only one with infinite money.
Oh. Damn, dude.
And then you refund it.
That'd be a real fucking power move.
No. I refuse to refund my own points. It just feels in bad faith.
I was thinking that I would refund it, but nah.
받기보다는 받은 것을 가져오고 싶은 것이었나?
아 맞다. 그것도
Just imagine Anyaki just staring at the number like, come on, I want
This is the
it.
second time I've done it.
아 그냥 급하게 몸뚱이만 건사해서 온 수준이구만.
동랑 저 자식은 태어나서 주먹질 한 번 안 해봤을 걸? 편한 놈이야. 나처럼 해결사들이라도 데려가든가.
I like her. It's like, I can tell you that nerd never fought. Not a single time in his life. Dweeb.
슈렌느 씨, 그쪽 부서도 가시는 겁니까? 이번 작전에 성공한다고 해서 당신 부서는 아무 이득이 없을 텐데요.
It's more about having the thing that you could just hold over Dongrang's head.
동료 셋이 죽었어. 지난번 그 테러로.
Uh-oh.
이득이랑 손해만 따지면서 움직이기엔 나도 많은 걸 잃었다는 소리야.
Oh man, I already like her. It's like, 3 of my people died. I wanna fucking kill someone.
슈렌느 씨,
In the grand scheme of things, it's not great for a corporate world.
그렇다면 저
But in terms of being, you know, a cool person, she's rad.
아, 언제까지고 재수 없는 놈들이네 진짜.
탈환해야 할 로보토미 지부는 이곳에서 멀지 않은 위치에 있습니다. 다 같이 이동하시죠.
아 여러분들이 타고 온 버스 저도 한번 타보고 싶었는데
No.
No, no, you don't want to go on that bus. Trust me, dude. There's bad energies there.
다음에 태워드리겠습니다.
Who's this asshole?
Hey, Dongrang. Why don't you go into the back room?
I don't even I don't mind if he gets lost there, but like, there is one.
Kyron will just complain that there's too many people on the bus.
There is a really bad vibe in that bus, and its name is Virgil.
Oh yeah, no. Virgil will be furious if they let him on.
Yeah,
That and Kyron wouldn't like it either. Kyron is like,
and that's why
too many
Virgil will be
people.
pissed. This mission felt particularly tumultuous.
그래서 말이야.
Wow, I mispronounced that pretty bad. My tongue just stopped.
Particularly potulous.
올인.
All in.
그만 듣고 싶어. 의미가 생겼다고.
This is the 13th time I've heard this story. Make her stop.
역시 제2사 카지노에서는 도리도리 포크만한 게 없죠. 죽치고 슬롯 머신을 하는 놈들은 죄다
all day long.
Headshake poker?
They like typo. This translation.
What's it
All day
supposed to
long.
be?
All day
All
long.
they.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing.
뭐야?
Yeah, this chapter has a bunch of
거라도 있는 거야?
fucking typos because of the crunch.
Yeah, they're trying to make schedule, and as a result, it's having some mistakes, which is. Would it be ironic to talk about to be doing crunch in a video game that talks about the awful nature of capitalism?
이건 진짜 아무에게도
Okay.
They're
안
small.
좋은
They're
정보인데.
Irony is a
indie game.
irony is a term that's really hard to define these days because of how wrong it's been used.
I'll talk about it next time we're in combat, but there's been a fun controversy around Limbus.
Oh,
Oh,
things are lively this time around.
망, 들, 안.
What?
Don't like it. Don't like it.
She says she doesn't like it. Whisper. I like how they just pop Sinclair in there. I whispered back
It's
to him.
kind of distressing how they're on the same wavelength.
I whispered back to him saying, I know.
Yeah, it's great because when I was playing this, I understood right away what she meant.
I see Torpo's a little German boy going into the weed cave. Age of Humanity.
Das cave is full of blunt and smoken.
That's a really foreboding chapter title after chapter 3.
Sure is.
불로 정화하고 깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
The group remained consistently noisy until the moment we arrived.
고요 속에서 우아하게 예술이 피어나야 하거늘.
어느 팀에나 재수 없는 놈들이 설치는 건 여전하지.
Oh man, I'm shocked you're not already dead.
동감이다. 의뢰를 수행하려 온 건지 놀러 온 건지 툭하면 긴장감 풀려서는.
하지만 적어도 이곳에 환상체들은 없을 거예요. 불행 중 다행이랄까요?
Don't believe you. Why does this person keep talking to me?
사실 처음에 환상체라는 것들을 보았을 땐 충격의 연속이었어요. 참 하이브리드 했다고나 할까요? 사람의 무의식을 이용한 신에너지 개발이라니. 저로서는 상상도 못할 발상이었으니까요.
God, I keep forgetting that Enkephalid is literal human subconscious.
Yeah, they literally just take a person, pump them full of Kagero, and then they just turn into an abnormality. It's terrible, actually.
It's been so long since L Corp.
아, 인간의 시대는 끝나가고 있다고 생각해요.
Oh.
최우수한 두뇌의 시대죠. 그걸 마음으로
Mm.
깨달은 자들은 아직 많이 없기도 하고요.
Dongrang, I don't like your vibes, my man.
It's just the age of Sigmar.
This is the age of Sigma males.
What's an age of humanity?
그러니 당신들이 합류해줘서 제가 얼마나 기뻤는지 모를 거예요.
We're just having two totally different conversations, aren't we? Much worse than the ones I have with Virgilius.
At least Virgilius actually tries to understand what Dante is saying.
Was it even a conversation if one of us never communicated their thoughts to the other?
No, it's a monologue.
I think you're the only one here who has to keep his mouth shut. Don Quixote's been very well behaved.
So yeah, let me tell you about the classic argument that forever persists in anime of literal translations versus not.
Translation
There's a bunch of people angry, including on the Korean end, about the way the translations for this game have been done.
Okay, because it's basically like literal translation versus localization, right?
Yeah.
And in this scenario, you kind of want more of the general vibe than more the literal things. Otherwise, you wind up with something like, oh, what was the title of that movie? Pigman Does Not Dream of a Dreaming Girl.
Pig Youth, yeah.
Instead of Rascal, which makes a lot more sense for what that kid is.
But no, it's been a problem, specifically it's Watson being called out too.
That's
which is fun.
That's some bullshit, honestly.
The thing is, as long as it gets the same point across, that's like it should be. It's like
It should be
whatever.
fine, but armchair localizers think they're better than the people that, you know, get paid for the work that they consume?
So it's a few things here that's been causing this. So there's the slipping of memes in which, like, whatever, but yeah, it's like Heathcliff going on about Strand is one of the things called out, but I think that worked fine. But
Considering what kind of person he is.
Yeah, like that's literally from his where he's from, right? Or am I?
Yeah, he's British.
Okay, this
other
is a way
things
too.
like oh man, this is one of my favorite complaints that I see, including with anime.
What's that?
So Korean, it's not really honorifics per se, but it's the title you refer to someone as based on social standing with them and their age.
Oh, interesting.
Like formal, informal, that's what I mean. And their age relative to you. So like referring to someone as like big brother because they're an older man you're friends with, stuff like that. And so at one point, Rodian refers to Otis as that during the conversation where they're, dragging her in back.
Okay, Grandma, let's get you to bed.
Yeah, and that got translated instead to babushka, and people are complaining like, that's not what she said. She said big sister. It's like, no, you're not gonna put big sister. It doesn't work in English.
I just need a tech thing answered real quick. This doesn't consume charge, does it?
It'll say if it consumes charge.
What was that?
It'll say if it consumes charge.
Yeah, and it doesn't say that. It just says at the count it'll reuse it. So I could double tap it and it works.
Yeah, Roach's passive is how she consumes charge.
Ah, okay.
But the other big thing is people have been using the latest errors in the translation as sort of
ammunition, yeah.
An excuse, because there've been a lot. There've been a lot of spelling errors and such. They were also not given a lot of time to hammer out these huge blocks of text.
Yeah, like what? There's a lot more to this than like both Kanto 2 and 3 combined?
Yeah, and they did not have a lot of time because they basically have them hammer them out in blocks.
Yeah, also when you think about it, it's like, yeah, they don't have a lot of time. Because they don't have the manpower as most gacha games tend to have.
Yeah, this is like what, the localization team is like what, a team of 5 from what I remember? Or did they expand?
No, it hasn't changed as far as I know. But yeah, and Watson's an easy target because Watson's very public compared to the others.
Yeah, which is unfortunate because like Watson's a very stand-up guy. It's just that I don't know how I want to address the statement because I feel like I'd be making a horrible assumption. How did I bleed a robot?
Oil. Come on, Highwing, you watch Samurai Jack.
Okay, fair, good point.
Yeah, it sucks that this has been the excuse lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you could like a normal, like a rational person could see that, oh, with the whole delays and everything like that. Oh, this is there due to because of like.
The main
time.
issue is that a lot of the people are not rational.
Also, the delays were largely on the part of Project Moon, as far as I know. The translation team has been on intense crunch mode.
At the very least, now that they're mostly done with this, they have until, what, October?
Not like it's fucking, they're doing a Microsoft Word, which is, oh, you have a typo here, or syntax error, you should fix that. No, they're not gonna have that.
Yeah, well, translation isn't art. Just ask Kuoshi, the man who's lived like fucking most of his adult life doing that as a job.
Man who's busy translating porn.
And Sekiro. Don't forget that he translated Sekiro.
He didn't translate Sekiro. He's one of the teams that translated Sekiro.
Yeah.
Like, not only do you have to translate it, you also have to make sure it makes sense in the language you're translating to, which a lot of people still don't seem to understand.
I would say this: the people that make like pointed attacks at like localizers for not honoring the soul of the conversation are the same people that would use like AI generative art and writing it to prove that they're creative. Hey Ayla, what's up?
No, it doesn't help that it's coming from, more specifically, it's like coming from like the Korean end as well, which is.
Oh, that's all.
Man.
That's unfortunate.
Let's discuss the idea of faithfulness to a translation.
That's unfortunate. An ominous noise buzzed from the stop machines. Did y'all put a subwoofer in your robots?
I can understand complaining about putting in like memes hurting the longevity of some writing, but also who gives a fuck? No. Dante saying shucks of Roonies was fucking weird.
I thought it was pretty funny.
I mean, it gets across that he's a dork.
It's mainly because like.
I guess, but it still feels out of character even then.
Yeah, I still feel out of character considering his language, like, before.
Fair enough.
I still felt it was kind of appropriate because Dante's effectively been around for... Dante has quote-unquote, lived for like, what, 2 months? So I feel like that was a moment of him trying to sound cool, but ultimately not really working. Which is kind of weird trying to do that around Faust. Speaking of, we gotta view that cutscene later.
긴장감을 가속하기 위한 침묵. 좋아.
I like this lady.
바로 너희는 무가치한 지렁이라는 거야. 그래, 바로 그거야.
Yeah, you're just worms. Fuck you, worm.
I love the shaking of the sprite.
Also, what you play today, Ayla? I feel like I should be doing this a lot more often because Ayla is a cool dude.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't know you wanted that. Otherwise, I would have been.
No, I didn't notice. I didn't realize either. But I just kind of sat there like, wait a minute. There's a thing I should be doing here. Gregor approached the speaker with a grumble, scratching the back of his head. Wait, Gregor! After playing the voice, the machine suddenly started to heat and inflate.
기계의 온도가 비정상적으로
Uh-oh.
상승하며 부품이 팽창하고 있어요.
그렇네요. 전형적인 압력 폭발의 전조 증상이죠.
This guy reminds me of the villain of Kill la Kill.
Yeah, he does have Regio hair.
That is a guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's a guy.
맞아요.
Yeah, I can see with like the feathered hair.
아이씨, 그 정신 나갈 기계에서 당장 떨어지라고!
Heathcliff kicked Gregor away from. Wow! This fucking moment of heroism.
시간도 얼마 없었을 텐데 함정까지 정성스럽게 설치했나 보네요. 존경스럽네요. 이렇게 된 건
Ah, 3 people almost died. I'm kind of want to see the mastermind of all this. I'm impressed. This guy, every time we see him, he's just fucking terrible. Are all researchers like that? This really doesn't feel like the time for admiration.
No, this man's just insane.
Oh, this is so fucking stupid, this chapter. I love her.
Faust is always great. It's because she's the best. She knows everything. No wonder she's awesome.
가장 순수한 세상.
Except when she becomes a femcell.
No, she's even good then. I mean, she did the one thing that oh fuck, what's her name? Cromer couldn't do.
I feel like you get a mistake.
Which was make Sinclair hers.
Oh yeah, that was kind of the issue I was making on Yaki, because I was about to say this is just fucking what's her face from Kill la Kill. Time to destroy more robots.
Oh, okay.
What's up?
I was gonna say you might want to put rank 1 on Sinclair.
가능하면 다치시지 않게 싸우셨으면
You've been
좋겠어요.
doing good so far, but I do think maybe I don't need
Faust really does not need to be 1.
Yeah.
Faust you have for her support passives. Not support passives, but her for her support
Ego.
abilities.
Ego and 3. I love seeing Sinclair roll for 0. What a hero.
공격은 꽤 먹혀든 것 같아요.
걸려라.
He's doing his best.
유효타 좋아. 계속 집중.
Also give Nico some fucking ominous music. God, now that we're talking about it, I kind of wonder.
It's gonna be really awkward when we learn Nico's into his kids.
Oh man.
God.
Now that we're talking,
Yeah, that fucking happened.
Now that we're talking about it, I wonder if Kill la Kill has aged well at all. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, it's a bit half and half, right?
Kill la Kill was cool up until the late parts, and then it got weird and not in a fun way.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine. Like, I don't think Trigger's track record, like, not like a lot of their work is actually like, you know, age as well as we think they do.
It's very of the time.
I think his Niver has aged great because it was shit then and it's shit now.
What?
I mean, in general, like, another saying all their works is just like a number of their works.
His Niver.
Oh, I never heard of that one.
It sucked. It was ass.
I imagine so if I haven't heard of it.
The idea is What if we took this group of teens, and as a way to get rid of all violence and strife, we make them, as an experiment, share each other's pain.
Oh man, that's a lot of problems right there.
The ending has everyone a worse and more miserable person.
Oh, I was referring to what I'm looking at right now.
Oh, that too.
That's a lot right there.
You have 6 turns.
It is a very much not happy ending.
Well, I'm not worried about turns, I'm more worried about survival.
You'll be fine.
That's fine. You'll be fine. I was fine. I was lower level than you. I was lower level than you for this.
I suppose
It
this
looks
isn't.
a lot worse than it is. You'll be fine.
I suppose it's not worse than 4 dogs, but you know. Wait, was it? No, it was 4 mimics.
Look, Wang, all I'm saying is that there's one specific fight that got people killed. This ain't it. For me. People killed for me.
I was lucky enough to not have anybody die, despite the fact that I was only level 30 and not 35, like all of y'all. But it was just more trying to get everybody killed on time.
Please stop gaining sanity, little German boy. Oh man, it's just fucking botching it here.
I mean,
but she's hella resistant to the damage, at least.
It's because Ish's coins aren't that good. So she is very either lucky or unlucky when it comes to her flips, because, yeah.
Yeah, it's a problem I have.
She has some of the worst coins on your team.
Yeah. That's what I have. That's some of the issues I have with some of the people I have on my team. Is the whole. Is the whole having.
It's a 2-star Bellafon.
If you have having good coins to answer skills, otherwise I need someone to be doing something instead of just losing clashes all the time. It's miserable.
Not only is it a 2-star, but it's still not burn.
It's also, from what I'm assuming, gonna be a negative sanity one.
Potentially, it seems like that's what you guys are, but we'll see.
Also, man, I tried to use fucking Sunshower Heathcliff. It's really bad.
It's really awkward to try to use.
He is a character that needs to get slapped by uncontested hits. Already it's got problems.
Yeah, that's just that. It is essentially you're inflicting sinking on him. When he uses sinking like charges.
Holy shit, that was loud.
Like you have to have a certain number of sinking on him to make the most out of his skills.
Yeah, and that's his 2. His 1 and 3 are what give him sinking.
Because because some of his skills are stronger the more sinking he has. Because he expends sinking like charge.
Let's do it like this
with this skill too.
That and depending on his sinking, he also
no, I don't want to do that.
Like defensive buffs from it too.
But
so
he's bad. Because the problem with sinking, for those who don't know, because it's such a rarely used ability, it's when you take damage, you also take sanity damage.
It's basically sanity rupture.
Sanity rupture. Yeah, it's the thing is, it's only damage to SP against human enemies against abnormalities.
Yeah, you can tell, huh, General Tank?
It's just straight damage.
How is that not an AoE? Come on, Faust.
Yeah. So he takes too much effort to make work when you could have other units do the same thing for so much less.
Yeah, like we were talking about a while ago, where some characters just work automatically. Sinclair just makes himself less sane.
Yeah, he's
Sinclair
one of the characters.
Is also a stupidly powerful clasher.
Yeah. The thing is, you can Sinclair ostensibly you can hit the auto win rate, the win rate button, and not ignore it in a lot of fights. Heathcliff you need to tiptoe a lot. You actually have to think to make the most out of him.
But the problem is he's also not that good even when you do put in the brain effort.
Yeah.
And so I hate comparing things to Sinclair specifically because Sinclair is busted. Sinclair is so fucking broken compared to literally everyone else.
Well, honestly, it's because the reason why we would compare Sinclair is the fact that Sinclair is the closest.
The only other negative character.
Yeah, the only other negative character.
Yeah, there's not a lot of things to compare to.
It's just I just don't like comparing things to Sinclair because Sinclair is the best character in the game, and there's no question about it.
If you're having trouble with the game, just buy Sinclair. It's fine.
Yeah, he went through some shit for this.
기계도 작동이 멈추면
It's also really funny that the moral of Sinclair's story is to not be what end Sinclair becomes. And yet we're relying on him.
Sinclair didn't have Damien.
Also, I gotta punch my AC back in a sec.
I look forward to Wang hitting 420.
It's a shame that California has finally realized, hey, it's almost the middle of June. It should be summer. Crank up the heat.
It's been so mild for me, it's great!
Yeah, up until like today, it's been so nice, but now I'm just like, oh, it's kind of hot
Also,
today.
I still love that the horrible air from New York only hit Connecticut and it never hit here. It was great.
As we suspected, the halted machine began to play an ominous noise.
Yeah, it was Connecticut.
What?
I don't know about second time, ma'am, but sure.
Is that Festival 4?
The bad air was Connecticut.
Why do people keep subtweeting poor Gregor like this?
I was gonna say, yeah, it really feels like it's in bad taste, ma'am.
No, the thing is, she recorded this not with him in mind. It's just the idea of, calling someone a bug as the meaning.
Yeah, it's just Greg also happens to be the bug and a roach.
I like how Rodion is just like, don't let it get to you, Greg. It's like, I didn't care about it, ma'am.
Now he's gonna get more up.
I fucking love Rodion so much.
She's great.
I love how lame a trap this is, but also how effective.
작동을 멈추면 자동으로 녹음된 목소리가
You piss them off to draw them in and then blow up.
Ah, I see. This is what it means. That's good observation.
I see the strategy. When the robots die, they shit-talk you so you get in close and then they explode.
무슨 의도로 제작되었는지는 불명이나 기계들은 모두 동일한 메커니즘을
It's fun seeing some of the other characters get to breathe now in this chapter.
Imagine that idea. The idea of just like you destroy a robot just goes, hey, fuck you, and blows up.
I love that the chicken event was basically the impetus for Merceau opening up more.
Also, man, Heathcliff, I don't understand you. You saved Gregor's life in a bit of heroism, then immediately go, ha ha, they're making fun of you, bug man.
Because he's still an asshole. He's a loyal asshole, but an asshole regardless. You know I would do the same.
Yeah, true.
반응이 맛이 없네. 응? 뭐야? 너 왜 그래?
What's the matter, Ishmael? Are you alright?
네. 속이 조금 메스꺼워져서.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Manager.
이제 괜찮아요.
저 그런데
I like the one image that Torpo posted in his server where it just shows Ishmael with a syringe in her and just says, well, that's no good. What kind of organization?
I'll post it in your Discord in a sec.
What kind of organization is the Technology Liberation Alliance? I'm like 5, I don't know.
그딴 건 왜 궁금해하는 건가? 이름만 그럴듯한 테러 조직일 뿐. 우리가 그 가치관까지 알아야 할
Okay, but you
필요는 없는 것
forgot that
같은데.
the juice involved in that was Melting Love's juice.
Oops.
Yup.
There you
Listen,
go,
it's
it's in your
green,
Limbussy
not
talk.
red.
Excellent.
알아두면 도움이 될지도 모르는 거잖아요.
That's a shoop though, right? I feel like that's like...
Yes,
okay.
it's an edit.
Oh, what's it an edit of?
Pokemon.
Pokemon, really? Hmm.
Yeah,
저도
it's during one of the
없습니다.
episodes.
다만 K사 연구소 출신인
forgot what
분
was
중
like a
하나도
doctor gets hit by a
이곳의
sedative.
주요 멤버를
Yeah. So Ash and the gang had to take care of Pokemon Center.
With the help of
Instead.
Chansey.
Torpo's hierarchies of needs. Infra, kicking people while they're down, other stuff.
I've only played Infra twice, Jesus Christ!
Which is really damn impressive, honestly.
I like Infra. It's a good game.
그분도 지금의
It's a long game too.
최우수 직원상을 수여받은
Remember the, like, what was it, 2019, 2020, where the like archive was most watched stream from Torpid Typist Infra.
Yeah, everyone's second most watched game was Infra.
뭐야?
Yeah, between two playthroughs, I have 74 hours.
That's not too bad then. That's half the amount of time I spent playing fucking Library of Galleria.
Yeah, but Library of Galleria is an RPG. It's not an exploration puzzle game.
It's also 3 games in one, ostensibly. God, I love that game. I'm glad someone else in the Discord is finally playing it, so I have someone to talk about the game with.
Also, may I please draw your attention to the background? It's the K Corp logo, literally painted over the Lobotomy Corporation logo.
Yep,
and then crossed out.
Oh God, you're right. Holy shit. That's fucking funny.
우수 직원 트로피실에서 이름을 보았거든요.
Mine now. Fuck you.
그곳에 있는 이름들은
Mine now. No, everybody's.
거긴 왜 자꾸 들여다보는 거야?
Our facility.
최우수 직원씩이나 되었던 자가 왜 테러 조직에 가담을?
It's almost like we're just using terrorist as a quick and dirty label to get the idea across.
아까 잠깐 보시지 않았나요? 저희 연구실을 신나게 박살내고 계시던 분.
Sorry, the buffalo chicken sandwich I had earlier is fighting back.
딱 저와 슈렌느가
Wayne
입사했을
can't handle spice.
뭐랄까.
See, I can handle a buffalo sauce. It's the right amount of spice I like, which I imagine is kind of tame for literally everybody else in the call. But like, the acid buildup is a little, it gets to me sometimes.
It's fine. I understand as someone who also has a bad stomach. It sucks. I love spicy food, but I'm not allowed to eat spicy food because it fucks up my gut.
Dang.
Same here. Which unfortunately, because of me being, I only eat spicy foods and not planning on doing anything the next day, for just in case. It's just now my spice tolerance is starting to lower.
It's great, isn't it?
Sucks.
Ah, the power of old.
I don't like jalapenos. Mostly I just don't like the taste of jalapenos themselves.
Jalapenos are.
이 정도면 너무 성공적인데?
Look, I'm just lucky that I am horrendously white, so I can get away with not eating a whole lot of fucking spicy food.
What is happening here?
Yes, but I'm Asian, so you know how that.
Yeah,
goes.
exactly. That's why I said I'm lucky.
I too am Asian, yet I have like a wicked intolerance.
You guys can eat food without getting stomach aches?
Oof.
No.
See, I don't have a stomach aches. I just catch fire.
돈 벌러 가자.
아, 이 복도만 지나면 될 거예요. 그럼 지부의 끄트머리에 도달할 수 있어요.
Wow, we're already at the edge of the facility?
그곳까지 무사히 도착해서
Look, I felt the need also to mention that because we're playing a Korean game at the moment.
황금가지의 소유권을 넘겨드릴게요.
찜찜하게 마무리될 것 같은데 괜찮은 거야? 결국 그 테러 조직들은 코빼기도 비추지 않고 다 튀어버린 것 같은데.
계약의 내용은 연구실의 탈환이었으니까요.
그래서 누누이 말하지
Oh,
않았습니까,
man.
동랑님?
Got some pauses in between loading the
좀더
portraits.
저희에게 유리하도록 꼼꼼하고 냉철한 정신머리로 작성해야 한다고요.
Let's get going. Also, I had a thought just because of what?
Don't worry about it.
Wait, what?
Somebody accidentally clicked in.
Ishmael briefly showed up
Wait, what?
to talk shit.
Don't worry about it. No longer. This is better.
I saw someone come in, but who was it? Who do I gotta?
Doesn't matter.
Who do I gotta review the car keys for?
No, it was an accident, Highwing, so it doesn't
It's
matter.
fine. They knew right away they fucked up. Don't worry about it.
Okay. But like, I just had a thought because I remember actually seeing this being a weird thing happening now. Like, I'm wondering how much of the like detractors and causing drama over the localization of this come from
Hey,
other.
Hey, Wang.
It.
Let's move to a different room.
Oh! Oh, that's funny.
I can't believe it.
I was wondering what
wait.
happened.
Wait, you're... Okay, yeah, you moved into the wrong one. Goodbye.
For those who don't know, we have the chillin' couch and then we have the broadcasting couch. I sat on the wrong couch.
Back on idiot.
Oh, was it actually Loot that joined?
Yes, it was. I was trying to avoid
it. No, it's fine. It's cool. Like, good job, like, not, like, realizing a mistake. Sorry for calling you out on that, but still.
It was just really good seeing Ishmael's face pop up. I'm like, oh, I know who that is. There's one Ish simp on this fucking server.
But yeah, as I was saying, how much of the drama from, like, the localization thing do you think is, like, other gacha fandoms, like, stirring up shit?
It's just the same shit there always is.
Okay, because, like, I know...
The tale is old as time.
I just feel like it's weird that Limbus gets so much stuff from other gachas.
Because Limbus is popular.
What's up, Festifor? Oh, right.
You're forgetting something.
I am. Fortunately, I didn't see any killing machines here. Just Ishmael-loving machines.
Fine, Loot, I'm not a narc.
However, a couple of unwelcome figures appeared in front of us. I wouldn't say I'm a narc, I just needed to, like... It's a matter of needing to know, you know?
Yeah, no, it's just like... They knew what was up, they knew they were fucked up. No need to rat on them.
Yeah, but...
Wait a second. I knew just enough to say it's not important.
It isn't, it's just my incessant curiosity.
Here, though. Just bright orange.
Ishmael jump scare.
Otis, I thought you were supposed to be in my fucking... I thought you were supposed to back me up. What's this fucking shaved here? Thanks? Otis?
I quite like Otis in this chapter.
그 기계에서 흘러나오던 목소리예요. 그리고 아까 봤던 사람이기도 하네요.
다른 조직원들은 어디 있나요, 란 선배?
Oh.
그 난리통에 지원군까지 끌고 왔나 보네. 그리고 우리가 봤으면 얼마나 봤다고 선배래? 딱 보면 모르겠니?
Dante should have a gun. It's weird that Dante doesn't have anything to defend himself with, but I feel like that would probably cause more trouble than it's worth.
Guns are expensive in the city, man.
Well, even not just guns, like a means of self-defense, like a pocket knife or something.
Everyone here except for Dante knows how to fight, is the thing.
Oh yeah, Dante
doesn't know how to fight.
True, he has amnesia. So like they wouldn't know how to defend themselves. Like, I bet if he shot a gun, it'd fly out of his
big wig or something, so they might not know how to fight ever.
Like, I imagine if he shot a gun, it'd fly out of his hand and hit him in the face.
Also, the other thing is Dante's not expendable like the others. If Dante takes any damage, he's screwed. They can't bring that back.
Except with K-Corp ampules, but...
Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you think after this they're gonna get paid in K-Corp ampules to keep Dante alive
that was
forever?
L-Corp specifically calling in favors from the sounds of it.
너네가 지렁이라서 그렇지. 이것 봐. 고작 최우수 직원상 한 번 받았다고 기고만장해서는 감히 우리를 잡으려고 기세등등 쳐들어왔잖아.
The idea of Dante using a tablet is funny to me because now I just have this mental image of Dante being like a 3-year-old being educated through the tablet.
Oh no, Dante, stop watching those weird fucking children's shows on YouTube.
Why are you watching
Shark?
Why are you watching Spider-Man and pregnant Elsa fight Joker and Venom?
네 말대로 숫자를 봐. 순순히 항복하는 게 좋을 거라는 건 아무도 알겠지?
Nothing for the airflow here. What the hell?
Look, Ron might be full of herself, but she's great.
I love her and she's my wife. I can't wait to see how she horribly dies.
Boy, I can't wait to... The one thing I will like from going back to my parents' place is that they have central air, and I don't have to rely on a fucking wall unit that only can chill in one direction. Which is why I have my entire apartment centered around this one fucking AC unit.
내가 항복한다 치자. 너희의 계획은 안 봐도 뻔하지. 나를 딱 죽지 않을 만큼만 무력화시킨 다음에
Keep you alive, but sedated.
그 잘난 재생 앰플로 치료를 해주고 원하는 답을 얻을 때까지 같은 짓을 반복해.
Isn't this a premise in an isekai where the main character is a healer, but they keep doing awful things with the ability to heal, like torture?
You mean redo of healer?
I don't know, because we've never actually seen it.
You're thinking of redo of healer, and also that's not an isekai.
Oh, it isn't. It's just a fantasy show.
Reincarnation.
Okay.
Not even reincarnation, just going back in time a little.
그럼 저희가 원하는 답을 한 번에 내주면
Yeah, it's not the weirdest thing that does. It's not the worst.
But the concept is there. It
gets real gross.
You can watch. You go something better media, such as the wrong way to use healing.
I know, but the idea was just I was trying to make the point of like this is something that is a very real concept. Once you introduce like magical healing into the equation, you could do a lot of very sinister things with healing.
But highway, the wrong way to use healing magic has blue Gabura.
It does. Also, the wrong way you use healing magic is really good and genius. Hey, you can exercise far more efficiently because you can just heal the tears in your muscle repeatedly.
당연하지.
That sounds terrifying.
That sounds like the right way to use healing magic.
고작 주는 먹이만
The healing core is really is great.
목표로 하지 않으니까.
축구 성질 돋우네.
People who don't fight, just the fastest people alive.
아, 이제 놀아주는 것도 질렸다.
It's great for building stamina because you can just keep healing yourself back.
God, this talk of like healing magic to do the best exercise ever just has me thinking of the recent episode of Mashal and how my running thesis was like the most wrongest I've ever been about the show.
I mean, that's also that one with the scumbag healing aristocrat, manga that was Retrouble Red.
그래. 그렇게 당장
Turn these criminals into golden gods.
궁금해하면서 살아.
Yeah, it's kind of a shame that's basically gone off script at this point and you can feel it.
선배,
When the piercing noise, the building was engulfed from an explosion. All that remains is charred stain. Oh, that hurt a lot.
동랑님.
What the fuck exploded?
She did.
단테 씨 쪽 일행이 폭발음이 들리자마자
I see Ishmael is still saving the day.
말할 수 없고 눈을 무섭게 뜨고 다니던
No,
Oh,
that
wait.
was
that was Merceau.
저도 구하려고 했습니다. 다만
What did Ren say? Why did she explode?
아슬아슬했네요.
Good old suicide bomb.
After taking the impact from others, Don Quixote and Merceau have been flung all the way to the columns supporting the building, their backbones fully exposed. Damn, Don Quixote!
Eesh.
Don Quixote in particular was impaled on a pillar.
망설임 없이 몸을 던질 수 있었던 건 언제든지 되살아날 거라는 믿음이 깔린 덕택이겠죠? 어떤 마음이나 정 같은 것 때문이 아니라
Hard disagree. Don Quixote couldn't give any answers, whether due to death or the pointed edge stabbing through her mouth. Oh, fuck!
I mean, both of those would be. Oh, Merceau is still alive.
Merceau is a tough boy.
Merceau is planet meat.
Assembled
Built like a
separately.
fucking tank.
회사의 임무를 무사히 수행시키는 게 내게 주어진 일이었다.
역시 그런 거겠죠.
I disagree.
편리하네요. 재생 앰플 없이도 몸을 수복.
He almost sounds jealous.
Could you imagine if Merceau at the point is it's because Dante is my best friend? Like he actually just like a display of emotion in the most deadpan way possible.
I don't know, man. The ampules look handier.
아 맞다. 슈레인느 씨도 괜찮으십니까? 다른 해결사분들은요?
저희는 끄떡없네요.
I like how Nico's just like, I didn't explode. I'm cool.
폭발 충격은 전부 너희 쪽이 받아준 덕분에 이쪽은
Uncanny dodge.
그래서 재생 앰플을 계속 맞지 않았던 거구나.
Uh-oh, they're learning.
특별한 능력이 있었던
That's a problem.
맞습니다. 제가 철저한 검증과 조사로 모셔오신 분들이니까요.
No. Don't count yourself out too yet, Shrin. For some reason, Shrin lets out a defeated laugh and drop. No! Don't do that! It's true. For them, looking at it from a perspective that excludes me, this is certainly a convenient power.
I mean, would you trust anything from K-Corp?
Trust, no. But me as a person, I really like backup plans.
Only if it's coming from someone that's trusted.
And I would call the K-Corp Ampule a plan C.
Such as people from LCC.
Fatal consequences could be reversed, and the only price is me having to bear the pain. No, wait. Is this really fine? And where does all this time to rewind come from?
Seems a little weird that nobody, aside from you, seems concerned about the bottles on the floor.
Oh shit, Heathcliff also took it.
Yeah.
The group took took the blast.
Though ravaged by the blast, Heathcliff pointed at Don Quixote. Dang!
Heal the adorable creature.
It's weird though how everyone's like, please, she's trying so hard.
Listen, Heathcliff may be a rough person, but he's still he still cares a lot.
How could you not care about it, Ish? Well, definitely Ish. But Don.
Oh, everybody's fine.
I mean, yeah, we turned back the clock. I feel miserable now, but the guys can fight.
TikTok.
I mean, Dante having to bear the pain could be worse. He could be a masochist.
Oh god, shut up.
Dante as Mr. Libido.
Okay, but I would love to see Dante doing that little pelvic thrust dance that Mr. Libido does.
No, you guys stop that.
Dante wearing just some tidy whities.
This is awful.
Fucking pale as shit.
I don't know, I'm having a great time.
Just so you know, chat, I hang out with these people on a daily basis.
You choose to hang out
I
with
do.
me, yeah.
교전 시작합니다.
There's a lot of
y'all are fucking weak.
There's a lot of fun
content. Had brains like all of us.
It comes from growing up with the internet, which is the worst thing ever.
Not just growing up with the internet, but growing up with late 90s, early 2000s internet specifically.
And not knowing that it's bad for you.
I specifically remember when I was I'm gonna say like 8 or so. I was playing games on a website called addictivegames.com. It's just flash games.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was something called the emo game or something, and it just straight up had like gay butt sex in it. And I showed it to my grandpa. I was like, "What is that?" And my grandpa, if I've talked about him before, you would know that he's super religious. So
you didn't play that video game anymore.
No, I sure didn't.
See, I had the smart thought of when playing Diablo, learning that people could just link you to Meat Spin, and then it's just no, it wasn't Meat Spin, it was Tub Girl.
Meat Spin is so fucking tame.
No, I was wrong. It wasn't that. It was Tub Girl, and then realizing, oh, I shouldn't click errant links like that. They're bad for me.
Still remember the Pain series.
Nope, that's
you see. Younger me understood not to show my parents, mostly because of the fact that younger me knew that they wouldn't understand. It's not their thing. They're not gonna like this. They don't care about this.
I wonder if that's also the reason why I don't really care for Diablo, now that I think about it.
Why?
Because when my formative experience of playing Diablo was being exposed to Tub Girl.
Maybe.
Also, what is this motherfucker getting free hits in? What are you guys doing? Yeah, Dominique, that was...
It's not about liking it, it's about being exposed to it. There's a difference.
Oh my god, what the hell happened to Sinclair?
Whether you like it or not.
I need to clarify.
Whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
younging me knew enough about internet safety. It's like, I ain't clicking into this shit.
Yeah, I learned the hard way, and the hard way was basically just stepping on the grenade. Is Sinclair fucked?
The real problem is the morbid curiosity kicking in. Like, how bad could it be? Oh.
Otherwise, just me being close to just watching my phone and drop the computer and just like.
Also, Ka.
Why are we crows now?
I don't know. I'm just wondering why that was in the chat. I'm also wondering why these robots are getting free hits on my sinners. What's happening here? Where are the clashes
because
going?
they have more moves than you do.
Also, the thing is, being of a young age on the internet, the early internet, being exposed, going to new rounds a whole lot, it's gonna expose you to a number of things.
Okay, so Wang, I want you to do some numbers with me. Last turn, you had 8 moves.
They had some staggers as well, I believe.
The opponents going into phase 2 have 10 moves total.
Oh, did we go into phase 2 there? I thought.
Yeah, you are in wave 2.
Yeah, I know I'm in wave 2, but I thought we were already in wave 2 and I had staggered
when you
someone.
go into wave 2, they have all of their moves.
No, my point is, I thought we were past that, and I had already staggered someone.
No.
Math is hard.
That's where you're wrong, Kelly. Young me did not want to talk to anybody, interact with anybody in an MMO. Interacting with strangers, nah.
Also, the other issue being that the human fight mode sucks, and it's really good at just letting moves through the cracks.
Yeah.
Nope.
But there was a particular amount of stuff going through the cracks there. It was weird.
They also just had more moves than you.
Awful. At least they didn't go for Sinclair.
So there were 2 moves you're going to take on the chin no matter what.
At the very least,
it kind of cheats a little bit.
At the very least, they didn't go for Sinclair. Man, turn 7, huh? No one touched this dude. What are you clowns doing? Also, man, Rhodia did not get her ult the 2.
Not just her ego attacks. Like, dude, it's her passive too. Gets sanity regen.
Well, oh my God, Sinclair.
It's fine, you can walk it off.
We're also 2 of those ego attacks have sanity restoration. Oh yeah, that's exactly what they fucking said. Never mind.
There's a lot to take in, considering you have to talk with 3 people and also 36 people.
I mean, I'm also playing Civ 6 in the background.
Ah, that'll do it.
That sounds like a you problem.
It sure is. What I'm playing is Korea. All I need to do is put down science campuses, and then I win the game.
Is that what's Surface's silhouette?
Yes, that's right.
Interesting. Best employee.
I miss her already.
Fun part about Korea is knowing they've kind of had it bad for their entire history.
Yeah.
The joy of being sandwiched between 2 nations on and being on very important strategically land.
I mean, it could be like the Philippines, where Spain just came in and just thought, I like your place, we're taking it.
Well, like the occupation of what would later become the occupation of Korea started with a very lopsided trade deal with Japan.
Yeah.
China was bearing down on them.
Yeah. Like, there's no winners in each scenario, but it's just like, man, there's a lot of countries that just got royally screwed because of their neighbors.
We are content to buy, but we have to have a military because other people want to keep coming at us for whatever goddamn reason.
Because other people are not content to vibe.
Other people want stuff that we have, and we hate that.
Which fight is this? Is this?
This is, I think so.
It's time to make fucking powered artillery in the Middle Ages, because people are not content to let us vibe.
There we go. Hey, Sinclair, you became a closer. Good job.
I hate being a closer.
Oh, Rhodia, come on, roll heads on that one dice.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you this, Knave, but if you're American, you're already there. You're already there.
Oh, also all of these coins suck. There's not a single good skill among them. It's all the ones.
I'm Canadian, so I'm half there. I basically have, you know, like an entire history of British colonialism behind me.
I'm sorry to tell you this, it's not behind you.
No, you're right.
Oh my god! Why is everyone's sanity so low?
You just tend to be overshadowed by your much louder neighbor.
Look, I
don't think
Highway.
Eh?
Look at the wave. Look at the number of waves.
Oh, I'm aware. That's why I'm sitting there looking at turn 4 like, oh, fuck, this is awful. Like, I got some really bad rolls there, which is goddamn impressive.
Yeah, 3 fucking waves. It's not good.
And I imagine wave 3 is the big boys again.
It still isn't the one that fucked me up. It's the next one.
Like, the last turn being just my skill ones was real fucking miserable.
I want to say the next one, Torpo, I got really lucky with that one. I had really didn't have too much issues. It got a bit harrowing at some points, but all my dudes lived somehow.
It's because I was a dipshit and tried experimenting a little with my setup.
I can do it.
Oh, ooh. 3 rounds on an ammo character.
LCCB-ish is fine if you ration her.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Or if she just fails her rolls.
I mentioned it last stream, but want to know my secret technique to
That's
ration
what
LCCB-ish?
It's what I said just now. Fail your rolls.
Yeah, if she fails her rolls, she won't spend ammo. It's that easy. All it takes is getting her bodied.
Man, did Rhodia just get full on her 2 and do like fuck all damage? Ugh.
Like, LCCB-ish was working a whole lot well for me, like early on in this chapter, then you start going to a point where it's like, these fights are getting long, and also these fights are getting really beefy with their numbers.
Yeah, because these guys have like almost 300 HP base.
Yeah.
Do I have any AoEs? Faust.
I mean, Luke, R-Corp-ish was great in the previous chapter, but this is kind of more indicative of the Project Moon's kind of balance ethos, which is we're not gonna nerf it, but instead we'll have our next sort of encounters be hard counters to it.
Yeah, it's so basically you gotta change your. This basically they force you to change shit up.
Yeah, like the direct buff of no, they're strong against slash. They resist bleed. It's like, ah, I see. Someone was really upset about KK Ryoshu.
Unless it's Library of Ruin Note, where instead they just nerf everything.
Yeah, that was kind of sad.
Yeah, it's why going through it now has been very rough for me after seeing you breeze through it.
I mean, it was really funny at the time when they started doing the hey, you can move
okay, we
things
should
around
be.
and
Oh god.
Where everybody is like, hey, it's time for us to fuck around with the Sea Association. This is how fuck tons of health.
Yeah, the Shi Association was fucking wild to go through.
We're gonna use this this new update to remove the exhaustion perk. Then they probably was like, wait a second, no, you shouldn't be able to do that. We're keeping it there, idiots.
Yeah, Enclair really put the fucking. Enclair really put the screws to the enemies in Wave 2, which I kinda needed.
Yeah, and Sinclair is busted, but also he's getting extra bonus damage on fucking machines.
Yeah.
Only on his 3.
Yeah, and Sinclair is essentially, like, even when he's not a good matchup against who you're fighting because you know, oh, they're resistant to blood. Damn. He's still good because he rolls very high.
So high. Base
It also
value
helps
30
that-
is nuts.
He is naturally an incredible clasher because of the way negative coins work. So if he's losing clashes and losing coins, his moves get stronger.
It's too bad fucking Sunshower Heathcliff doesn't work the same way.
God,
That's
right.
because Sunshower Heathcliff sucks.
True.
Right now, I'm just throwing out AoEs because it's like the best thing to do right now. Oh man, 3 over 2s. This could either be amazing or terrible.
It'll be funny.
Well, this is the last Quake well, I should probably just tank it out because I want to save her bullets for suppression.
You want to use Branch of Knowledge against
Is something wrong there?
Slash.
Oh, do they? No?
They're robot type.
Oh yeah, that's true. But I don't think... Is this... Okay, this is blunt. And it should fix the sanity issue he's not having. So many fucking attacks on this bar, goddamn.
교전 시작합니다.
No, Sunshower Heathcliff just needs to, you know, not be a weird juggling act.
His problem is it's too much effort to do anything.
Oh my god.
Literally anything is just too much time and effort. And in a game that rewards you for doing shit as fast as possible, having a character that's a slow burn doesn't work.
Oh, where'd Rodeo go there? God, vibration compression is fucking nuts. It's it's the same thing that Honglu has with this Kumakuro thing of when you get to reuse dice, you are fucking nuts.
Yup.
모든 결과들은 파우스트가 알아요.
Yeah, Rose Rhodey is good, but it's not Unga good. You have to know how to like properly utilize her skills. And that
I
is
disagree. She is Unga good, but she's better if you utilize her properly.
What is the ennui passive?
It's her ego, base ego.
Oh, I see.
Remember, they only pop up after you use it for the first time when you're in the battle fight. Then you have to have the requisite.
One turn left, but we have like 2 robots staggered. Rhodey, do you have anything? I mean, I guess I could attempt an axe throw. I was gonna say
axe throw.
I was gonna say caber toss it, but that would be just explicitly wrong.
Oh, I appreciate that Pridewind's actually holding up on their review of characters until the Uptype 4 thing comes out.
Oh, right, suppresses uses 3 bullets.
Yeah, I was like wondering if you were gonna realize that because the fact that
I was already doomed to begin with. Damn.
Because suppression's thing is that it's just make sure that she wins the clash without losing any coins, so she can do that last hit. Because that last hit is the big hit. Like
Yeah,
big
the
hit.
one that does like 5 rupture, 5 fragile.
And does a lot of it. Yeah, Uptide 4 is coming out this update, the 15th.
I'm sorry, I just like watching the grip to death. If I execute them enough, I will eventually kill them.
I mean, the fun part,
Amazing.
Zenogre King, is that the Uptype 4 is also going to take character shards.
I hope you have enough non-renewable ego shard boxes.
I sure do not.
You don't need them. You're just drowning in fucking shards, dude.
I mean, if you don't have
the
shards, it's there.
Not everyone's like us.
I use a number of it so I can just buy the Sunshower Heathcliff because I didn't get good rolls.
Yeehaw. Yeah, I gotta say, I was debating doing a funny man roll today until this morning I saw the announcement of more identities being released. Oh boy, 420. Oh, I never did narrate this one. We met Ren, who apparently used to work for K-Corp. Before we could properly talk with her, she vanished forever, leaving mysterious words. And Shren looked despondent for whatever reason.
Well, have fun with this fight.
I'm
That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm assuming it is
420 weed.
I'm assuming it's 3 waves of like full metal dudes. Joke's on me, the bull comes in and I'm like, what? What?
11 bulls.
Oh god.
3 waves of bulls.
Wait, no, this isn't it. It's 22?
I think you'll know once it comes up.
It's still
I know when it happens story-wise. I just don't remember what number it was. Oh, right. I remember people complained about 420, and I was like, oh man, 420 was a breeze for me.
Yeah, it was a breeze.
Oh, there we go.
I mean, I didn't lose, but this was the first one that I didn't, like, fucking EX first try.
Yeah, I didn't have...
and I did by hitting win rate.
Yeah, I just hit win rate.
Congratulations.
Because I had N. Sinclair, the 3 Rose Banner identities, and I forget who my 5th was. It may have been Faust, it may have been...
I was using Wang's current setup.
Yeah, I got this recommended to me because I was originally using Merceau and Gregor, but they were not cutting the biscuit.
Gregor's
got a lot good going for him, but like, man, these things require great.
His coins aren't good.
Yeah, but it's just that it's he basically he's a rupture build that works off the tremor. So you have to think a bit with him. Merceau I had him work almost as well as Rose Banner Rodia.
Man, wave 3 weren't only
I
here,
managed
huh?
to roll well enough with him. His skill 3 does a lot of damage.
This is a little worrying if I'm at wave 3 and I'm only here.
In turn 3? No, turn 3 is fine.
Really? Okay.
Well, think of it this way. You have... If you do every single one of these at 3 turns, you have one turn for as like buffer. So any one phase can go 1 turn over, and that's fine.
Typically, the first it's a lot of times it'll be 3 turn fights. It's just how your first turn goes.
You need ramp.
It's because of the first turns. Because once you get to like later waves, you're gonna have a lot more. You're gonna have a lot more turns.
That's
gotta hate it when that happens.
But it's just that the first few turns you don't have a lot of skills. When like the other waves is when you have a lot of skills, so you're able to manage it a lot easier.
I got egos I can drop. Not really. I mean, There's no tremor, so Rhyme Shank wouldn't be as good. But I can use this. Because, like, execution is good, but you really want to kill with it instead of, like, throw it out like a raw super. Plus, Faust's ego being an AoE puts in a lot of work.
Also, Flourish, I have no clue what you're talking about, because I can't stand Buffy. I hate Joss Whedon writing. I hate it so much. I cannot stand that man or his writing. A friend of mine, Bear, put on a few episodes of Buffy several months back. I'm like, oh, this hurts me. This hurts
why
to
watch? I just watch Buffy when you can watch superior programming such as Goosebumps and Beyond Belief.
Goosebumps was so good.
Okay, I need to put on more episodes of Beyond Belief for Fact or Fiction for people to understand.
That show made me mad.
To understand my obsession with that show. I watched that with my dad as a kid. I watched it with I watched all of it with my ex.
Who?
I have seen that show and it is fantastic.
I remember watching it and I was just upset the whole time.
You're upset because you got bamboozled, didn't you?
I was. Like, their logic was dumb and I hate it.
I straight up warned you, it is a show about gaslighting the fuck out of you.
Is it real? No, this can't be real. It's real. Wait, what?
No, it's not, sucker. The thing I hate most is that, is it real or is it fake? It's real, and then they offer no explanation. That makes me so mad.
You offered an explanation.
It was based off of true events, or one of our writers saw it in the newspaper. That's all they ever say. They never.
There were some of the ones we watched where it was just like, yeah, it's true, and then they just say true.
They say it's based off of a real life event, but they just say like they don't say a whole lot, but they say enough.
Okay, this is like. There we go. This isn't too bad. We're back on track. No wait, we're not on track.
Time to win rate.
You technically have 4 turns because turn 10 is still alive.
Math is hard.
Yeah, but once you get to when it says turn 11, then that's when you fucked up.
Yeah. 4 bullets. Why did they have so much HP? I like how the first fucking mirror dungeon was a litmus test for how to balance this chapter.
I'm going to go off of the new mirror dungeon is just going to be like Papa Boy dungeon, except longer.
Am I only hitting one person with this? Oh no, I got 2 people. Good.
A mirror dungeon where you'll have to think now.
You have to respect the floor bonk.
I was like trying to do more things, and I found out that some other abnormality events do give you Sinner power up.
Yeah, it's the one that's like the weird like devil deal, right?
There's the one. Well, I can't say there's. I forget what I'm not sure the double deal one is, but I know that there was, because aside from the thing that's reading the book, don't snuff out the candles, just read the book.
Yeah, that's the one.
There's the robot that really asks if you want to take the tour.
Oh my god! Wait, what happens with the robot taking a tour?
Yeah, when you do the option that you like take the tour so that you get the or so that where you get the thing where you do the option to get the gift. You decide to ask what meaning of town is. You get 3 options. One, just leave, which obviously nothing. The other one is if you tell it the truth, the thing gets mad, but you get 2 speed up.
Oh yeah, that one. I thought that was a level up, and I was like, what?
No, but it is a level up. If you choose to say you took the tour, you get a level up.
Oh, interesting.
I think it's a level up based on which floor you're on.
Yeah, but the speed is so much better if you're right before the final boss. It means everyone gets +2 speed for a fight. For the entire fight.
Yeah, Dominic, you like seeing this fucking chain of actions?
Yeah, but it's like, but I believe that one it depends because I got it on the last floor and it was like, hey, you got 30, and I got it on the second floor and it's like only 2 level ups.
Let me tell you about the time I got it before Papa Bongi and how fucking divine that was.
Oh wow, that did some actual damage. What the fuck?
It was wonderful going against Papa Bongi with everyone at +2 speed.
I'll only accept Papa Bongi showing up in the new mirror dungeon if we get the hilariously powerful ego gift, the ego gift from the
right.
Yeah, just add fucking +5 rupture stacks onto everything. It's great.
Rupture stacks, burn stacks, fucking insane bleed.
Even with those, Papa Bongi was still a bastard.
Yeah, because, like, his clash numbers were outrageous.
I had, like, 30 to 40, like, bleed per hit on Papa Bongi because of the shit I was doing.
Well, I think this one's in the bag.
I still love, on Steam, the guide of Mirror Dungeon events. It is strong and my friend.
There's a guide for that now?
There's been a guide for ages.
Shit. I should have that shit bookmarked.
Yeah, it's a Steam guide. It's really good.
Oh god, they have 3 When did that happen?
It's how I learned about the Thunder Branch.
Thunder Branch, aka I'm a thirsty boy.
I learned that on accident.
I'm not lucky enough to learn it on accident.
It can take a while, which like either it can go quickly or it can take a while. It's like, oh, you do just keep watering it. That before it's like it kept watering, it's I guess I gotta snap the branch.
제대로 찝었군.
Come on, guys. There we go.
Also,
That
this
fight
said
was
if
tough.
You want to get speed up or you want an ego gift?
I'm very confused. What are we learning about the Thunder Branch?
On how to the Thunder Branch event and mirror dungeon where you can get it.
Oh, hey, that's a funny chapter name.
Yeah, I noticed that. Hang on a second. Big think energies.
Big thinky.
I wonder what's about to happen.
Glaring at Shrini, Otis stops on the way, having made some kind of conclusion. I couldn't begin to guess what it could be, so I decided to stay and listen.
Stay a while.
I like how they're just like, yeah, you're fighting, dude. I gotta retool this.
So
real quick.
glad that nobody but us in the Discord can see what I'm doing.
Yeah,
What?
I noticed.
What?
Oh,
Don't worry. Don't worry about it.
I'm not worrying about it.
I'm confused.
Festival can see it.
I don't know what I'm trying to see.
You'd have to have the pop-out window open, or your.
Oh! Are you fucking doing reactions?
I don't know what you mean.
Purple, I'm under attack.
I'm just blobbing.
I just love the idea of like
I'm blowing up.
탑근이 몸에 튀었는데 얼른 주입하는 게
Explosions.
낫지
Oh.
않겠어?
oh
Look,
what the
at least
fuck?
we're not using sound shit.
Oh, you mean like lib?
괜찮아.
Why
That
did
dress has been forcibly removed.
why have you stopped using the very convenient and magical healing ampules, Shrini?
Why did you drop them all on the floor?
또 멍해 보이는데 괜찮은 건가?
It's just Shren.
멍하 아니지. 멍이나 때릴 리가 없지.
Oh. I don't think I've ever seen Otis look like this.
이로써 분명히
Look.
적관.
Otis is very skilled at one thing.
이곳엔 우리를 직사시키려고 혈안이 된
It's being a
살인마들만
fucking
있었을
soldier.
내 쪽에선 판단을 끝냈다. 어이, 그쪽은 어떻게 생각하지?
Otis nudged her head at Merceau.
그 판단에 동의한다.
Oh! Oh man!
He's the
So-
only one that she can trust.
Here's the thing, I was
Shotgun.
talking about this before. Like, with a cast of 13, it's really hard to get some interactions in. Otis and Merceau is one I didn't even, like, perceive.
They're
You think
both
about-
level-headed professionals.
No,
Yeah.
it's like, I get that this is actually a very appropriate one, but I was like, oh yeah, those two have never talked to each other before, have they?
무슨 말을 하시는 거예요?
They know what each other are all about, so
이곳에
they don't need to have any
배신자가
much more interactions beyond
의심할
that.
여지가 없는 상황이다. 우리가 출발했을 때부터 이미 정보가 새어나갔다는 것이지.
God, I know, Koshi, I had thoughts of, like, putting us down board of, like, no, your brain is too dumb, but, like, I just keep forgetting, especially this month. I've been real fucking busy this month.
For some weird reason.
Yeah, it's almost like my life has been forcibly turned upside down.
즉시 처분하는 것이 옳다.
Now I have to go backwards. Traitor. I blankly watched as he brought up a concept foreign to me.
우리 중에는 가능성이 드물 테니 연구소.
Wow!
니놈들의
That's
수학을
wild to think about! Dante is so trusting, he doesn't have the concept of a traitor.
I mean, amnesiac.
Yeah. Yeah, it hasn't happened yet, so it's wild to think, huh?
작전은
Because
취소해야
everyone
합니다,
around
관리자.
him has been pretty
일단
loyal.
말도 안 되는 노름에 휘말리는
And also,
거.
everybody he's met has pretty much been upfront about what they're about.
Yeah.
불쾌합니다. 설마 서희를 의심하시는 겁니까? 적어도 입사한 지 만 1년조차도 안 지난 여러분들보다는 신뢰 있는 관계.
Oh, I don't know about Samjo. These people have experienced death more times than you've tied your shoes.
They are literally tied together at the heart.
Samjo argued, flashes of light furiously bouncing off his glasses.
아니에요, 삼조. 충분히 그럴 듯한 가설이네요. 나 같아도 그렇게 말했을 거예요.
I like how this entire chapter has been Samjo saying something and Donger's like, no, 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 no. Think about it.
Let him cook.
Basically, this entire time, Dongranger has been throwing Samjo under the bus.
당신들 뭔가 할 말이 있는 것이죠?
동랑님.
저 해결사 집단들 이곳에 들어올 때부터 재생 앰플을 단 한 번도 사용하지 않더군.
Oh.
제정신이 박힌 전투원이라면 억지로 뺏어서라도 쓰려들 텐데 말이지.
Damn, Otis, you're fucking smart. I didn't even think of that.
한 가지 더 있다.
He's seasoned.
란이라는 자와 마주쳤을 때 저들만이 일정 거리를 두려는 행동을 보였다.
Oh, that's right.
사전에 알고 있다고 볼 수밖에.
Now I just want to see fucking Otis and Rousseau Detective Agency.
아이쿠, 제가 유독 직감이 뛰어난 편이라고는 왜
I like
아무도
Nico a
생각을 안
lot.
하시나요?
Great.
You know, I'm not shocked here because Nico's face screams, "I'ma fucking cut you."
얘들이랑
Maybe I'm just that smart. Leave me alone.
건강한 체질이라
Maybe I just built different.
I love him.
I jokingly said that, not reading the subtitle.
That's something I would say. Just built different.
혹시 몰라 가져온 진실의 약 하나가 있는데 이걸 먹고 대답하면 믿어드리죠.
I have these truth serums in my pocket. You'd be willing to take truth serums, right?
진실이야? 그 빨간 거? 그런 수상한 걸 어떻게 믿고 먹어?
There's no like easy way to do this because like if you are not lying, you would just say, yeah, fucking give me the pill, fuck it.
너희는 선택의 여지가 없는 거 아닌가요? 이상하다. 나라면 먹던가 아니면
Darn, do you really have the fucking charisma and like presence to say like, do you have a choice here?
He's K-Corp's best employee.
Yeah.
But conversely,
He's high up the food chain to not give a shit.
Conversely, he is a very thin man talking to a fixer with a giant fucking chainsaw wrench.
Yes, but he holds power, and also he has the sinners.
Okay, that's true. Well, he quote unquote has the sinners.
You are in his employ under an ironclad contract. There's not much else to say about it.
Oh yeah, true.
연구원이라서 논문이나 쓰는 줄 알았는데.
You know, the more you deny this, the more you like kind of put yourself in this weird corner. That's not victory juice you're drinking, my man. Nico raises his weapon and points it at us.
궁지에 몰리면 쫄린 쪽이 먼저 이빨을 드러내기
I love the fucking rev up wrench.
슬롯 머신 한탕하기 특별 비법까지.
I taught you how to cheat at gambling, and this is how you repay me?
It's time for the best music.
I don't know, is it like chapter 2 music? Ooh.
Police assault in progress.
Ooh, this goes hard. Holy shit.
Yup.
Holy crap, this goes hard.
Just let it happen.
Oh god, already out the gate we're getting fucked up. Faust is already wow! Faust is at half health!
Yeah, look at their resistances.
Resist slash weak to pierce. I already checked. But also, Faust might be in big trouble right now.
The new guys?
Yeah, I saw them a while ago.
Okay.
I'm paying attention.
Right. Sometimes the feed looks like mud.
Yeah, also the fact that a lot of your kit is blood.
Yeah, they're normal to blunt. They resist slash. The problem with Faust being staggered is that she has a lot of pierce. Also, Heathcliff would be radical here. How many waves is this? Okay, it's only 2.
기회 아니야?
Ooh. I like police assault in progress, though. That was really good.
교전 시작합니다.
It's funny how it's just like, oh yeah, piercing is good here. This is why I have my blunt bullets? Hello?
표적 확인.
Yeah, you know, rubber rounds.
Obviously, you haven't heard of Magnum rounds.
Fucking Ish whipping out the beanbag shotgun.
That just sounds so miserable.
I mean, Kuoshi, anything can pierce if it's flung fast enough.
What are we,
wrong.
What are we on? Turn? God, we're on turn 4.
It's fine. This is only a 2-wave fight.
I know, but the fact that it's a 2-wave fight has lasted this long.
I mean, 4 on your first wave isn't weird.
교전 시작합니다.
Now you see the reason why things are used a certain way, but not used incorrectly, because people are trained wrong on purpose.
As a joke, you see.
Oh,
Oh, we are not.
It only hurts.
We are not killing the rose spanners. Interesting. Hey,
Also,
it's
look
your
who
boy
it is.
at 500 health. Oh man, the song, dude.
Look at his passive.
This will be wobbly. Turbo amp. Ooh, that one looks scary. What the fuck?
You know what this track reminds me of?
What's that?
Dance with the Dead. That group.
Gain resonant. When bursting tremor or raising stagger, deal 3 fixed damage per count. God, I wish I had that. What the fuck? Inflict more tremor by the amount of allies that have died. When alone, get more tremor sink. When alone, makes the last unit that attacked this character as a target next turn. Do I have any AoEs ready? No.
You get past this round simply by beating their asses.
I mean, that's just life.
That's likely. I just hit win rate and got through.
I've had a falling out with the win rate button lately after my many forays into fucking mirror dungeons.
No, I only stop only when I realize that it's not working out the way I have to think it a little bit is when I start using when I don't use win rate. When it's like general fights is when I don't use is when I just use win rate.
Look,
because otherwise,
look, I'm learning. I pretty much take it full seriously. Like if I'm in fresh waters, I don't rely on auto gun.
And guess what, Highway?
Oh, what the fuck? Oh shit.
Well, there we go.
You might be able to choose his targets depending which coins you use.
Now do you see? Now do you understand why I avoid certain things?
He's attacking the enemy, so you're fine.
Lucky piece of shit.
Ain't that life?
I only got so lucky when he did that because I had Stu. I usually have Stu with me, not.
Yeah, Stu sucks.
Yup.
This is the first time we're seeing this on stream. This is great.
Kind of blue.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, egos are not meant to do damage. They're meant to win clashes.
And have nifty passive effects.
Oh god, his bleed. That's right. Impending Day has a really awful passive. Well, Impending Day corrupted.
Does that just feel like no damage, or am I losing my mind?
I've noticed that End Dawn doesn't really do a whole lot of damage.
Time to bench it.
There we go. Let me show you how to do it right, motherfucker.
Ah, no, he still flubbed it.
And then Ishmael just shoves someone to death. What's this about, like, a solo build that this person would be good at? They're apparently really good at being solo.
This whole solo thing is more of a desperation. Just hit the damage button, you're fine.
Nah. I'm having fun. Leave me alone.
Wang likes touching the funny colors. Hey, that's weird, Wang.
Yeah, he got away. I can't wait for the power couple, Nico and Ida. Ida?
이 정도면 너무
Is that Ida?
성공적인데. 추가 보수
Who was the rank 2 Mexican gal? Or chapter 2 Mexican gal, I should say.
Ida, yes.
Yeah. The power couple of Nico and Ida as they just fucking annihilate your soul.
So let's talk about fights that hurt me.
This is the infamous one, isn't it?
This is the one that fucked me up real bad.
Otis and Rousseau claimed that there was a traitor in our group. Nico from Rose Banner Workshop denied the accusation, but the suspicion wasn't without reason. The sinners were now confronting the people they were talking with mere moments ago. This one is an outsider turning against us, but that made us wonder how long our bond could last. Turns out, business does not make good bed partners.
돈 벌러 가자.
Straight to fight.
아, 잠깐. 타임아웃이 필요할 것 같아요.
Time out, please.
오늘 아침에 먹은 정어리가 좀
I'm just
잘못되었는지.
a little guy. I'm wearing glasses. You wouldn't hit a little guy with glasses, would you?
Hello?
It's birthday. It's her birthday.
A little birthday boy.
I like how this dude is just hiding in his shirt.
그런 건 없어. 다음은
Snap your neck clean is up.
슈렌네 씨.
Oh?
뭐?
So what now?
슈렌네 씨가 말해줬어요. 이곳에 들어오면 절대로 재생 앰플만큼은 사용하지 말라고.
What?
Oops.
그걸 고지고대로 말하면 계약 파기.
And we all know what happens when you breach contracts in the PM verse.
슈렌느가 그렇게 말했다고? 왜?
몰라요. 때가 되면 알게 될 거라고 했는데.
So who has taken a regeneration ampule so far?
Nobody.
Well, Ishmael did.
No, she did
no,
that.
That was a decay ampule. That was before we
sorry.
came. No, nobody's taken one. That's why she was so defeated when she realized you didn't need the ampules to heal.
My mistake.
Oh, interesting.
That's why she just dropped them on the floor.
After fiddling with the regeneration ampule in his hand, Dongrang made a sudden move. He quickly jabbed the ampule into the unguarded fixer's body like a dagger. Where did this come from?
He picked it up and just jabbed him.
You don't get to be the best scientist at K-Corp without being a bastard, dude.
The fixer tried to remove the ampule, but its contents had already entered the system.
왜 그렇게 놀라요, 대장님? 재생 앰플을 꽂으면 어떻게 되는 건데요?
It was the fixer that got hit, not Nico, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
이거 이상한데.
The fixer's limbs began to twist in strange angles. Then something started protruding through the flesh. Collapsed on the floor, the fixer tried to yell something but failed to make a sound.
이거 나만 익숙한 모습이야?
설마 그 벌레 소굴을 기억하는 사람이 그래 당신뿐이겠어?
Wait, what? Resembling larvae or snails.
Gross.
그만하자. 내가 너무 많은 사람을 끌어들였나 봐.
뭐 돈에 혹해서 온 건 저잖아요.
I do appreciate Nico's like, well, I am at fault because I wanted money. I deserve this.
아, 이럴 줄 알았으면 어제 한탕 좀 제대로 해보고 오는 거였는데.
I should have had more fun yesterday knowing this.
That's an interesting way of saying, guess I'll die.
You know, it's still funny seeing how competent Otis and Merceau are, knowing full well that it was specifically Ryoshu who got called out for getting nerfed by the contract.
Look, Ryoshu is just number. All they know is kill, and they do it well. Otis and Merceau are more well-rounded. They picked more than just all the perks to make them do big number.
Ryoshu is an artist.
Ryoshu is the one Shadowborn character who brings a fucking, like, troll street samurai named Axe. And he has a giant axe. Guess what he does?
Notary.
Shit, you're right.
That's the secret. The axe is for show. It's all mind games.
Time to tank his SP even further.
Carry around a big axe, they'll think you're good with an axe. Joke's on them when you rip them in two.
When you stab them with a knife.
And you punch their face in.
You gotta be careful though, if you stab them with a knife, they can just flex their abdomen so hard that the knife gets stuck. God, Mashal is so fucking stupid.
That man's got a lot of blood in him.
Yeah.
I still need to play that game. Or play that game? Watch that anime. But
it's very good.
It's like if One Punch Man was Harry Potter and also not nearly as cynical.
Also not racist.
Yes, more eugenic.
more eugenics than Harry Potter? That's
impressive, right?
But if the eugenics thing at the point we're at is essentially you can't cast magic, fuck you.
I mean, I was referring to One Punch Man with the cynicism.
You sure this is the fight, Torpo?
Oh no, it's not. I think it's actually 24. It's one of these.
I was gonna make a joke,
24.
but I was gonna make a joke, but I feel like it'd be too mean-spirited.
I think it's 24. Fuck, it's one of these.
You'll know when you see it.
Look, I just know Roast Banner turning traitor, and that's it.
Probably the last of it. Might be the next one. Should be the next one.
I feel like I think I might have to take Endon out though. Little German boy is at 16 SP. He should be fine.
Yeah, just remove Endon, bringing out your good buddy R.E. Cliff.
I was actually debating that because of the Pierce weakness.
Me getting R.E. Cliff and hoping that he rolls quick suppression instead of any of his other skills.
Right?
Wait, I just want to not use as many bullets.
Now I use the funny damage button. And just annihilate this creature.
Just slap him.
Hey, guess who has to use the bathroom?
Is it me? Because I've had to pee for a while and I've been waiting for a good time.
It's probably gonna be now because I also have to use the restroom.
What I'm saying is I'm gonna go piss my brains out. I'll be back.
Same
have fun.
here. Back in a second.
So you know that whole thing where we were talking about how people just couldn't leave Korea alone? Guess who just got war declared on them? Oops. So how's everybody else doing? Dan Beer, earlier we were talking about how Korea's history is severely unfortunate, how it's just a bunch of people who just wanted to vibe, and then everybody else was like, nah, we're not gonna let you vibe, we want what you got. So here I am, just wanting to vibe, and then Hungry's like, "Hey, what if I declared war on you?"
All right,
Because Hungry.
You're playing fucking Civ.
Yup.
I think everybody may have forgotten that one detail.
Yeah.
I have a redeem is on my way back. Gentlemen, behold! This stream is the home of challenge pissing! Gentlemen! I was about to look at the news for a moment there. The news?
No, it was just a slightly out of context remark by Tiger Browse.
Yeah,
everybody forgot the context of
civilization, right?
I got war declared on me, and I'm playing Korea. So once again, Korea is not being permitted to just vibe.
Ah, I see Chachi finally found the tweet I made, where Chachi compares the dangers of my heart to Columbo.
The Columbo's on my heart.
What's challenge pissing? If you can piss 6 feet straight up without getting wet, you get no money down. God, I'm gonna miss these redeems because I'm gonna have to turn them off since I'm going to be living with people, and they're gonna find it very weird when Dr. Weird and Randy Savage are in their room in their house. Challenge pissing. Do them in.
Time to take a piss.
What the hell are you doing?
You heard the man. Go man with the redeems. Feel the power. So this is taking. No, this is post library. I believe. Yes, it is post library because L division is gone, like completely removed. That's why the golden bows exist.
Lobotomy Corporation is no longer a thing. Oh, it's defunct. That's why we're able to go for the golden bows. And two, no one's really talking about the library.
Yeah. Also, the events of Leviathan have already happened, so
that
necessitates it being post Ruina.
Yeah, because one thing to note is that, your boys at PM are lit majors, so they do a lot of side writing, which is why stuff like, Distortion Detective, Leviathan, and, God, what's the Lobotomy Corporation side comic?
Wonderlab.
Wonderlab exists.
Yeah, Wonderlab.
And they are all canon. So, like...
Wonderlab tells you, essentially tells you about that there are more Lobotomy branches. Because it would make sense for them to have other branches, to be able to power the entire city.
Yep, it's where they also established that there are other types of the same abnormality.
Yeah, aberrations. It's
also really good, and I want there to be a crossover with this.
Each novelization / comic is meant to supplement the material at the time because WonderCorp establishes aberrations and like the multitudes of L-Corp branches, which you are seeing now in this video game. Distortions. Yeah,
Wonderlab is also branching.
Talk, please.
No, you're not allowed.
Go on then.
No, go on.
Distortion Detective was made at the same time as Library of Ruina to discuss distortions, which was an active thing that was happening during Library of Ruina and also like one of the final premises of the game. And Leviathan is establishing the background of Virgilius, and Charon is her name.
Yes. Also, Wonderlab was meant to tie into Ruina as well because it introduced distortion.
Yes. Also, Leviathan covers, I believe, the ambitions of Iori?
Yes.
Also, the thing also with Distortion Detective is also it fleshes out more of the city in other ways, and you get to know more about the city.
I am
and
also
what other people see the distortions and ego as, since
and oftentimes it's nothing. They just see people going crazy. Also, man, I can't wait because Distortion Detective's getting an actual-ass video game, and I want my girl Moses back, damn it, she rules!
Also, it's important to note that, yes, this definitely happens after Runa, because remember that the library was directly in the L-Corp nest.
Yeah, and we mentioned a while ago that L-Corp got forcibly removed.
It was like, yeah, and that's because it was sitting on top of where the headquarters was.
Yeah.
The main facility.
Anyways.
And we're moving in after it's disappeared. You know, hoovered up.
It was revealed that Shren and Rose Spanner workshop fixers were in cahoots with the enemy. Before we could ask the reason, one of the fixers melted down after a forced injection of the regeneration ampule. Wasn't that supposed to heal the body? For now, we have Nico and the remaining fixers to deal with. I don't know how a while after Ruin is this, because I guess it would have to be a bit a while, because it would have given Iori time to establish her weird Halo organization.
Well, that, and also long enough for people to figure out what the fuck the golden bows are and start building on them.
Fire Kit, I go for 3 hours starting at 7 p.m. PST, so we are doing about 40 minutes-ish of content, depending on how I'm feeling. Because I also have work in the morning.
Probably finish out around where, like, part 1 ends, honestly.
Really? Given how many...
We're still not out of part 1.
Part 1. Okay, that's right. Have you EX'd all of them? Yes.
Wait, Highway.
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
자, 불 뜯을 시간이다.
He is level 30, though. Should I boost him?
Follow your heart.
We'll see how it goes. Also, do I even have any boost tickets? Is that enough?
That's not enough. It's 25.
34 will be enough, and it'll make me very upset.
I did this at level 30.
It's not about doing it at level 30, it's about having a comfortable buffer. I would say just feed him the tickets. Don't be a bitch about it.
Yeah, there's a point of, hey, sure, you did it at level 30. B, I have to present a scenario that is not wasting time.
I did one turn. I love wasting time. It's all I do.
5 years since Leviathan. Oh yeah, huh? 2 turns, so this isn't the problem child, but it is a good test bed.
Imagine if Tier 4 Arcorp Ishmael and Arcorp Eve and LCC Ish gets a new skill called Reload.
God, I wish their guard would do that, honestly. Well. Oh, Rhodia doesn't have charge. How'd that happen? It's a 2-rounder. We'll be fine. Man, I'm watching Heathcliff just roll some fucking ass numbers. I say looking at Sinclair be not a closer.
Yeah, so how many rounds?
2. This is not it.
Okay,
Don't
it's
worry.
definitely the next one. Yeah, no, so what happened to me is I had tried experimenting with our Heathcliff. Turn 1 he got staggered. Turn 2 he got murdered.
Damn. I could see why you were pushing for the button. Kind of funny looking at Rhodia now, considering who she's supposed to represent.
Nothing, Fire Kit. You just rolled like shit.
I actually like Dominic's theory of we don't get any bullets, we just rewind time to get the bullets back later.
I mean, if Tywin can get enough resources for him to activate teleport with him, that'll be fine.
Yes, Wang, you get to feel the pain of bullet loss.
Mm-hmm. I've already known that pain, dude.
Is this you go Wikipedia?
Dear Kimes, fuck sack!
He's teleport is really good against them.
Getting fuck sack.
Heath teleport, if memory serves, is useful for also getting into angry mode.
Yep, it's also good for his level 2 ego, which is basically free regen. Get he ass!
My electric baseball bat.
Oh boy, more. No AoE, sadly, but I got the best ego in the game, quick suppression.
Shrike, the answer is because I enjoy spending time with Wang.
It's fun to laugh at Highway.
That too, but
these are my best friends.
I'm so sorry.
That's more of a play on the joke translation of the Persona 3 comics where Mitsuru and Junpei are yelling at each other, and then the main character just responds, "These are my best friends." If I remember right, those comics are also kinda racist.
The High M Daisy ones?
No.
Yeah,
Persona. It's a Persona 3 comic that's not High M Daisy.
Oh.
I believe
the actual legitimate one.
Yeah, High M Daisy was 4.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, correct.
Yeah, because the Persona 3 manga had a bit where it's like...
Shrike, I think you're like the one person that has said that.
To replicate what the MC did, they had Junpei eat the pedal walk. Eat the giant burger, Junpei. Ah, shit.
Look, I prefer being solidly average at any game I play. My superpower.
Yeah, you teleport.
Hell yeah, Yami.
You can no longer teleport.
I don't need a telepole. I'm gonna close it out with AoEs.
Yeah, telepole is an AoE. It targets 2, I think.
I think.
Well, she is also correct. Streaming requires splitting your attention a lot of ways.
Shank does 3 and hits Tremor, and we have a Tremor.
No, I'm saying Heathcliff's telepole.
I am aware, but it's not necessary, Festivore. It is fine. We do not need a telepole, especially when we have the better ego, quick suppression.
Also, it doesn't matter. You got this one in the bag. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, like, if this was the 3-wave, I'd probably be more receptive to advice. This is nothing.
Hell, I'd even argue Rhyme Shank was excessive.
It was, but we don't see Rhyme Shank. We didn't see Rhyme Shank much before, so I'm like, I would use it more.
Chime rank.
Chime rank, yes.
Mime Shank.
Was it shot down, Shrike? I mean, Wang seemed to enjoy it.
이 정도면 너무 성공적인데? 추가 보스
It's
나오는
free
거
chicken
아니야?
is free chicken. Who wouldn't be hyped about that except for people who are not into eating meat?
Is this plot or fight?
This is the shit.
불로 정화하고 깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
Well, no, it was free all-you-can-eat chicken. That was the important part.
가능하면
2 waves.
다치시지 않게 싸우셨으면 좋겠어요.
It has been not the shit for 6 turns. What's happening?
What the fuck?
Yeah, because I keep forgetting because this is a long as fuck chapter.
Yeah, this is I'm
It's
gonna.
the longest fuck chapter because there's a shitload of filler.
Yeah, and I'm gonna just let you know that it was a very minor spoiler, but it did get spoiled to me in Limbusy talk. This chapter's somewhere in the realm of 45 fights?
It's a little rude.
Well, 45 instances. Some of them are plot, but like There are 3 fights per 1 instance of plot, and it's really later, fucker.
Look, chat, the actual reason why Ish doesn't have that many bullets is because she can only carry so many spare magazines while wearing women's clothing.
No, I was gonna say...
Not enough pockets. Not enough pockets.
No, she can only carry so much while carrying other people on her back.
That too.
Because that's actually the real joke of her, story when you uptie her, is that she's busy carrying the whole department on her shoulder.
You see that because of her way her kit's set up, if she has any more than one magazine, she loses medium roll.
She is a very tanky character.
And he'd be like, but doesn't she have those giant pockets on her gear? No, those are aesthetic. They're sewn shut.
Oh, that did like nothing. What the hell? Little German boy, you are at 12. You should be fine. Oh yeah, we should be triggering Mad Flame a lot more now that we have Heathcliff on the team. God, if only I had like a webcam going, you could just see my face like fucking vibrate as I try to remember.
Ishcliff, yes.
I mean, a lot of people really like that ship.
Why?
Some people like watching a disaster hate fuck relationship.
It's called a crack ship, thank you. No, that's actually not a crack ship. That's pretty tame.
You have a webcam? Yeah, I'm also very shy. Believe it or not, I actually don't, don't tend to make myself present myself much. The only reason I have a webcam is because I want to play card game with my friends online.
Not kidding. I want y'all to understand this. It's literally to show his cards in his hands.
God, that's... Oh! Is that a different big lad? No, that is the same big lad. It just... it's weird seeing his legs.
I'm aware, Dan Beer. I'm well aware. Don't worry. It was a joke.
So let's talk about Kuoshi and how he VTubed as fucking RoboCop once.
I still distinctly remember the time that my ex got really excited when she found a skirt with pockets.
Look, if there's one thing I'm not excited about my transition, it's finding pants that have pockets.
Good fucking luck and Godspeed.
Thank you.
You see, the trick to that is learning and tailoring.
That was VTubing Kuoshi. You were taking on a persona. And that persona was RoboCop. Uh-oh.
Yes. It cost, yes, real life VTubing. Real.
Real
meat
tubing.
It's called meat tubing.
No, it's called flesh tubing.
It's called either. Meat tubing sounds better though.
Flesh tuber.
Flesh tubing doesn't roll off the tongue quite as well.
Flesh tuber just sounds like Edward Carnby from Alone in the Dark 2008.
Now you see, I can give someone a streamer. Yeah, it was a webcam, but my costume is just a cardboard cutout.
Alone in the Dark 2008, you say?
The issue with VTubing needs a powerful PC. Oh, there's the other trick, which I've actually been very much considering, is second PC streaming. Because, guess what the Steam Deck is?
Alone in the Dark, you say?
Yeah, uh-oh.
I have your stone, and fuck you anyway.
We have a problem.
What?
The little German boy is pissed.
Yeah, he does that. You keep letting that happen.
So... He went into the cave full of blunt smoking.
Oh, wait, what's this?
Highway, you're targeting Faust.
Yeah, I thought that was... I thought these were, guaranteed to be the same target. I didn't realize they give different targets.
No.
I told you that you can choose targets with that.
But also, what is this?
Also, Wang, if it's any consolation, there's also this one.
I'm the fucking universe! Also, now is the time where telepole seems very prudent.
Thank you, Lolo.
Look, the only funny one I have is...
여행은
I'm glad that means nothing to me.
It's Otis, which just immediately gets a laugh out of me.
The Odyssey had a purpose.
Also, I never got into that joke.
You fucking faded away, my dude.
I know, I was quite on purpose.
Ah.
It was perfect.
표적 확인. 표적 완전.
That's a pan. Oh, it's. Oh, he can still panic. Okay. I thought you only panic if you don't have an ego equipped.
표적 무력화.
Here comes the angry German boy.
Panic is just losing a turn.
Oh, that shit, that killed. Too bad it doesn't matter, because on kill that should heal? Manager Esquire! To where in the world has thou disappeared? Yeah, unfortunately, Fire, the redeems have to go away because I'm gonna have quote-unquote roommates soon. I don't have a studio apartment that I use as an actual-ass studio. Well, I won't but come July. Yeah, it sucks. How do you think I feel? How do you think I feel learning A, my rent got increased by $100 to like $950, and B, it doesn't fucking matter because they're probably gonna sell the apartment midway through my contract anyway? So why even bother keeping up this fucking charade?
Yeah, they'd been trying to price you out for a while now.
Fun fact, ever since the corporation that bought my apartment out during COVID bought it out during COVID, the literal apocalypse, in 2 years they have raised my rent 4 times.
Shocking.
Damn Yankees!
Yeah, $950 for a month is actually pretty good compared to everything else. It's just I can't afford it personally, especially when under the right conditions I could actually afford a house. Not in Bay Area,
No,
Central
Wang lives
Cali.
in the Valley.
It's still
If it was
good
the
rent.
Bay Area.
It's still good rent though because like everything else here is $140, but also it's not great for me where I'm at, but also the fact that like what's the point in dealing with raised rent when also I'm going to lose the apartment anyway? That's the real reason is like what is the point of giving them more money after they've raised my rent multiple times before if I'm going to lose the apartment either way?
Yeah, here's what the company that owns your place is going.
Bitches leave.
But yeah, for context, in 2018, my rent was $650. So in the time span between then, it's been raised to $950. Granted, that was 2018 to 2023, but I didn't start getting rent raises until 2020.
Oh, so you're welcome, Kuoshi. You're welcome.
That was RoboCop?
That was RoboCop. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
파우스트가 나설 만한 곳이어야 할
It's
겁니다.
good. That was an improv line? Oh, jeez.
That's a good line.
여러분에게 도움이 되었으면 좋겠네요.
You know what this song reminds me of? It's an Anarchy Reigns song, but I can't remember which one it is. There's an Anarchy Reigns song that goes equally as hard.
I mean, that's just the entire soundtrack.
Right.
It makes me think of a Dance Wave group dance with the, it's simply a group dance with the dead.
Sounds like you're closer to SF than LA. Yes, actually.
이 공격은 꽤 먹혀든 것 같아요.
You ever see that 70s show? No, it was very popular back when I was in high school / college, and I kinda hated it.
Yeah, he plays the dad in that, if I remember correctly.
좀 지친 것 같아요.
Oh, I see. I was wondering what the relevance was.
교전 시작합니다.
Yeah. The thing is, everybody's saying just wait until the housing market crashes, but I don't know if that's going to happen anytime. The problem is, I need it to happen soon, but not soon? Because I still need to build up capital for the down payment.
Dan Beer, if you're to watch any RoboCop, definitely watch the first, because the later ones kind of lose the message.
Yeah, they
to put
get
it kindly.
They have the problem that a lot of movies have, where it's a sequel, let's cash in.
RoboCop 2 got weird, but not in a way that felt super meaningful.
I don't want to use quick suppression yet, but also I really don't want to use 3 bullets.
Like, 2 lacked the sort of bite to its criticisms that 1 had.
Oh, Sinclair. You poor baby boy. You were the chosen one.
This was not a good thing.
This track is so fucking good.
It is. Really fucking
Also
good.
6 health.
It's fine. Rodia's got it handled.
Oh, what a waste of a move.
It is. Unfortunately. So, discarding isn't a thing, right?
It is not. They removed it.
So I should keep quick suppression next turn. Wait, no. Wasn't the green move there a while ago? I think discarding might in fact be a thing.
To be fair, Dominic, Starship
Oh no, wait,
Troopers
it's because I used the skill, that's why.
is very easy to miss the point of if you're stupid or you're the author.
Yup. I was about to say, Heinlein was totally into that shit, and then people made a movie about it, and they were like, wait, this is hilarious.
Oh my god. Finally somebody can hit. Yeah, the author was a fascist.
And also wanted to make a sex cult, because
discarding
of course he did.
is real. I discarded quick suppression.
For what purpose?
I didn't want to. I was hoping that by using the defensive skill, it would stay. I'd argue losing quick suppression is worse because that's like losing quick suppression is basically saying you have like at least 1 more turn to go on this fight, buddy.
Yeah, this is the fight where I got brutalized, but as I said, I just got super unlucky in my first turns, and it screwed me for the later ones.
Time for a meat sack! Eat it, suckers! Yeah, I think it's if you use the skill, it discards it. Which is some crap.
Dominic, that's kind of one of the problems with satire. Is stupid people can find it lionizing instead.
Doesn't matter how clear something is, someone's gonna misinterpret it. That's just media literacy in general. You have to understand there's a lot of idiots out there. And there's nothing you can do about it.
I love my little German boy just throttling the boss.
You can hold their hand as much as you want. It's not gonna work.
Satire requires clarity of purpose, lest it be mistaken for that which it is parodying.
I could have sworn this. Okay, no, this isn't.
Nah, it was an odd fight. I knew it wasn't gonna be it from the get-go.
Yeah, no, this still isn't 3 waves.
Yeah, what is 3 waves?
Little German boy is not too bad insanity. We should be fine. Oh, that's just a wasteful. Well, I'll do this to save up on some bullets. Because I need something for next turn. Faust. Do I want to use, her base ego on this dude? No, I think... Yeah. If only to get a little extra hype in on... Well, no, we'll hang on to that one since this dude's gonna be hella dead. You were the chosen one, Sinclair! This will be wobbly.
Like the chosen bum, am I right? Got him.
Did
grips.
you get him?
No, it's like bum like the insult, bum not like bum the ass.
I like how he's not even recovering from his stun animation. He's just stuck in like a fucking angle.
That's it. This will be wobbly, so that's him wobbling. Ooh.
Yeah.
Staying on one foot here.
Oh, Dan Beer, that's a whole other discussion for another time.
Ooh, stagger plus, baby.
끝내보자고.
Where is? Oh my fucking god, Heathcliff! What?
All of the debuffs on this motherfucker.
Let's see. Tremor, 2 nails, paralysis, death grips, -6 hit, -6 slow, 2 bleed. Well, he has resonance buffs, but he also has low morale, damage up, and fragile.
Nico is straight up not having a good day.
What was it? What was that, Torben?
So do the entire top row. Fuck it.
I'm having fun. Let me play with the colors.
Doing what?
I'm
It's the same colors.
I'm having fun.
Like all the ones that you chose differently for were same colors top and bottom.
Oh, he's a paste now.
Okay, they.
Maybe they nerfed it.
That's what
I
chat's
think they
saying.
nerfed it.
Yeah,
It
chat's
was originally a 3-phase fight, and I'm pretty sure they were fucking robots.
426,
Yeah,
a red
they
line.
nerfed it.
They nerfed the fuck out of it. Holy shit!
Damn.
Damn.
Look at that.
A red line.
The red
Oh
line.
no, a car's throwing me. Watch out. Oh, guys, machine head.
Yeah, we should probably quiet down for this one.
Now that Roast Banner Workshop fixers were defeated, it's time to question Shren. She stands still and watches the situation unfold without a hint of panic. I feel like they could remove like one fight in the in-between of all of this.
네 쪽에서 설명해 주겠어. 줄였네?
Shren blankly looked at Dongrong, her face wooden as if she's forgotten how to make expressions. That's an interesting term I've never heard of. Well, I've never used as such, wooden.
언제부터 저쪽 편에 붙은 거야?
Their side?
대단하다. 논란은 신용도 안 하네. 앰플도 없이 멀쩡히 살아나는 직원들이라니. 이런 건 계획에 없었어. 너무 치사하잖아.
Yeah, it could be common, I just never heard it.
연구실에서 네가 따라가겠다고 했을 때 이유를 묻는 내게 이렇게 대답했지. 동료가 셋이나 죽었어라고.
Ooh.
우리 쪽에서 죽은 사람들은 셋이 아니라 5이야. 해방 연합에서 죽은 사람들의 숫자가 3이었지.
Oh, wow.
아, 그리고 너 개인 전산 기록도 봤어.
뭐야? 그런 것도 가능했어?
You can do that? You can do background checks? What? I say actively having a background check recently.
It's not a background check. It's her actual info in the network.
Oh.
You straight up posted her IP.
Oh, this is a doxing. Okay.
최우수 직원의 특혜는 날밤을 까도 설명하기 모자라다니까.
그 망할 놈의 최우수.
퇴사한 란 선배랑 엄청 긴밀하게 메일을 주고받았던데 무슨 내용이었어? 내가 커피 마시자고 보낸 메일엔 답장 한 통도 없었으면서.
Damn.
하긴 너는 입사할 때부터 란 선배를 존경했지. 비밀번호도 보고 싶다 란 선배.
See, I'm sitting there like, maybe she's not, you know, maybe she's not a terrorist. Maybe she's just attracted to Ran.
Maybe she's down bad, is what you're saying?
Yeah, maybe she's just gay, dude.
Still a traitor to the company.
Yeah.
정말입니까? 이해가 안
Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month. We're about to watch someone get fucking juiced, aren't we?
Oh, Sam show.
그런데 왜
I mean, remember what I mentioned Sam Joe is from and what it's about.
Oh yeah, huh?
전 당신 정도면 꽤 미래가 충만한 연구원이라고 생각했습니다만, 물론 동랑님에 비하면 아직 멀었죠.
What a woman does to a woman.
그래, 슈렌네. 네 입으로 직접 말해줘.
This is especially
fair,
insidious right here.
I like Ron's design. It's good.
왜 저들과
Yeah.
함께하게
Too
됐어?
bad she fucking exploded. Oh, I always love when the CG pops up. It's very striking.
눈물이 멈추지 않으니까.
Also, man, Ryoshu looks like she's about to kill someone.
너라면 무슨 뜻인지 알겠지?
What? We couldn't hear the rest of what Shren tried to say. At first, it looked like a thin red line was drawn on her body. Then we realized that it wasn't just a line.
이봐, 슈렌네 씨.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh.
Oh man, the look on his face! Cut clean in half, fluid splashed from the severed hemispheres of her brain, as if to convey that regeneration ampules won't heal this.
Even Dong Rang is a little... Whoa.
This wasn't Ryoshu, right?
No, if you notice, it came from the glass.
동작 금지. 숨도
That's not glass, that's a stone wall.
The people who slew Shren along with the wall behind her without even letting their footsteps be heard were...
그림자 속에서 움직이는 반푼이 해결사놈들. 특별히 그 인간이라고 불러주지.
Okay, what's Fitz?
So, notice how she talks about this organization.
Fixers inanely treading shadows.
It makes me think an earlier theory is wrong.
That you think she was part of the She Association?
No, that she wasn't part of the She Association. She clearly hates them.
도시에서 암살만 전문으로 일해받는 해결사 협회예요.
I want Big Four back, goddammit!
저희가 함부로 상대할 수 있는
Section 2 will never come back, Highway.
얼마로 어느
No, they were turned into books and then they got like unturned into books at the end of Ruina. It's fine. I'll get my Big Four eventually. It's really interesting to hear Ishmael talk about these people like they were rumors. Meanwhile, in Runa, we just like point of fact knew they existed.
To be fair, Ruina is a special case.
Yeah, Runa had like perfect like vision of the town when necessary. Meanwhile, we're just looking at the viewpoints of people.
Well, that and you had the crazies coming to you.
True.
Yeah. Section 2 is who we fought in Ruina, and Ishmael is saying here that Section 5 and 6 were like, are more amateurs in comparison. The identities you get are Section 5.
Oh man, she's pissed. Oh, I could see why Ryoshu would be upset at She, because they just do quick, dirty work and get the job done, while Ryoshu kills and wants to be known.
She is openly a psychopath.
The thing is that doesn't preclude her being part of the She Association. Familiarity breeds contempt, after all.
It's more the way she described She, as in stalkers and people inanely stalking the shadows.
It could be an idea that she had been there before and then hated every second of it.
But the fact that she is high enough to know exactly what she is also important.
Ryoshu clicked her tongue and complained about the assassin's retreat, even though I couldn't hear or see them at all.
Like, it really makes you wonder what the fuck Ryoshu was.
You'll find out that Ryoshu was a colored.
I wouldn't be shocked considering her initial concept art were the fingers converging in on her. To the point where she was sleeping her with her sword, and by sleeping I mean she was just laying down, eyes open. I don't think she ever slept.
단테 씨, 보셨죠? 같은 회사 동기들 사이에서도 내통이 발생하고 있네요. 배신, 분열, 동참. 어느 집단이든 간에
I like that line. Ryoshu is familiar with stealth and avoided it at every opportunity. Not sure there's any point in telling me this.
당신의 수감자들을 어디까지 믿나요?
I mean, Ishmael just dove into danger to save my life, even though despite like the horrible things she endured. I'm sorry, what?
사실 아무것도 모르잖아요. 저도 슈렌느를 전부 알지 못했던 것처럼. 그렇지 않나?
I don't know. I know a lot about Sinclair, Gregor, and Rhodia.
내가
don't wrong.
누구와 연이 있었는지도 모르잖아.
Would it kill you to shut up, Dong Wrong?
It does bring up a point. Like at the beginning.
I mean, once again, the real Dong Rong, who he's based off of, was a rat bastard, so...
Reunion.
Oh boy, it's time to talk about Yi-san!
Reunion. We're gonna see a Shi Association member. It's gonna be fucking Sephiroth, and I'm gonna just die laughing. An assassin claims Shred's
From the TQ LP?
No, Sephiroth is an FF7.
I know. That's the joke.
Okay.
Because, never mind.
I'm missing information then.
Just read the thing.
An assassin claimed Shren's life. Dongrang didn't appear too shocked by her death, even though they had joined the wing at the same time. He says internal conflict is like a cycle of some kind. How much trust do I have in the sinners, and how much trust do they have in me? With questions I won't be able to answer, we headed for the place where the golden bow resonated. I don't know. I feel like given the situation Dante's been in, I'd even trust Ryoshu with my life.
Also, I want to take one... Oh, actually, no. This doesn't cost any energy.
What's that? Oh. True. And we are nearing the end of
No,
this.
I was going to say this would have been the perfect endpoint regardless, because this is the end of part 1.
Looks like we're almost there. I can sense the golden bow resonating nearby.
근처까지 도달한 모양입니다.
I think the only person I wouldn't trust in the team is Otis.
I mean,
not by merit of like their background, it's just that someone that kisses ass that much is kinda
To be fair, they mentioned early on it's like a weird obsession, and that's what makes it more confusing.
연구 기밀 문서도요, 동랑님.
Tears Won't Stop is a reference to Leviathan. I think I know what you might be talking about, but I didn't read much of Leviathan beyond the first instance of that. Oh.
Imagine reading.
Yi-san picked up an ampule Shren dropped on the floor and carefully examined it.
친절하네요. 주워줄 필요까지는 없었는데.
Oh, that's a good fucking framing there.
가꾸려. 이 재생 앰플. 아까 K사의 싸움꾼들과 기계들이 맞다툴 때 이스마엘 양에게 강제로 주입되었던 붕괴 앰플이라 했던 것과 동일한 규칙이 난 봐요.
그건 시리얼 넘버라고 하는 겁니다. 앰플을 분류하는 고유 넘버링 방식이죠. 앞자리가 오면 오리지널. 잠깐. 이걸 왜 설명해주고 있는 거지?
오리지널. 이스마엘 양에게 주입되었던 붕괴 앰플 역시 그 본질 또한 재생 앰플과
So decay and regeneration are the same, or are they implying that like Shren just had decay modules?
No, it's implying that they're the same.
이 재생 앰플은 뭐랄까 정제되지 않은 원액이거든요. 대중적인 재생 앰플과는 조금 달라요.
There's something about Yi-sang's pose here that makes me chuckle.
지금 무슨 생각을 하고 있어요?
So basically, you saw the regeneration capsule at its maximum.
Oh, we just regenerated her so much that she became primordial goo.
Well, shit began growing out of him like that dude whose bones started growing outside his body.
Turn into a bug.
언제부터 알아봤어?
Yep.
닭들을 사육하는 장면을 내보였을 때부터 연구실만 보여줘도 충분했을 일을 구태여 은밀한 실험실까지 내보여준 것은
맞아. 다른 사람은 몰라도 내게는 내 성과와 성공을 당당하게 보여주고 싶었어.
Ah, this is real interesting here.
그래도 섭섭하네. 오랜만에 재회한 옛 벗에게 반갑다는 인사를 건넬 시간은 많았을 텐데.
곁에 남은 벗은 더는 없다고 생각하여.
Damn.
변한 게 없구나. 넌 예전부터 소중한
Look, Shrike, we have the benefit of like a company just eagerly spoiling the idea of their next chapter, but the sinners don't have genre savviness.
그대는 그걸 밖으로 내보이고 싶어 견딜 수 없어 하였고.
벗이라였는가? 이상, 자네는 이 여정 속에 제외하는 벗이 아주 많군. 지난번에도 그 음흉한 색안경을 낀 자를 마주했지 않았나?
Oh, Don Quixote brings up a very good point.
Ubo.
아하. 재회의 기쁨은 이미 누렸던 모양이네요.
Don Quixote said, "Hey, no, you've had a reunion. The red-eyed dude."
그런데 이걸 어떡하지? 아직
Yeah,
한 명
who's
더
important.
남아 있는 모양인데.
For different reasons.
What do you mean?
As a person.
수련내의 밀고로 조직원들은 이 건물을 이미 다 빠져나갔다고 생각했는데.
What?
그건 아니었나 보네요.
Someone walks in exuding a suffocatingly thick scent of flowers, holding a bright golden branch in her hand, an object now familiar to me. She had a worn monochrome photograph in her other hand.
잘 나온 사진이야. 이제
Oh,
세상에 단
boy.
하나밖에 남지 않았지.
여기나 저기나 어느 하나 반갑다는 인사를 해주는 친구가
It seems like out of your peer group, you're the only one to come out on top.
사진
I wonder why.
보여주지 않겠어? 안 그래 보여도 소중하게 간직하고 있었던 거라.
동랑님, 함부로 다가가지 마십시오. 위험합니다.
전원, 성급하게 나서지 마라. 황금가지가 파괴될 수도 있다.
판단에 동의한가?
It's wild to see these two just heading the operation.
파우스트가 금방 회수할 방법을 떠올릴 거예요.
자꾸 두드려 패서 해결하지 못할 것들만 나오냐. 성질 뻔네.
Oh, poor Heathcliff. Everyone yells and shouts with their own goals in mind. Regardless of the noise, the person with the golden bow steadily walks this way. However, instead of going for Dongrang,
발사 그리고 향긋한 그 냄새. 나는 땀이
oh shit.
듯하였지.
Oh.
Did you stab Yi-sung with the golden bow? She plunged the golden bow in her hands into Yi-sung's chest. And Yi-sung collapses on the ground.
네가 기어코 내 눈앞에서 그를 택할 줄은 몰랐어.
What?
이건 돌려줄게. 사진 따위
Dongbak.
순간을 박제한 곳에 지나지 않은.
Dongbak is the Korean term for camellias, and it's the name of a famous short story by Kim Yoo-jong.
I'm glad you did all the research for this.
Was a contemporary of Yi Song's and a very close friend.
Dang. Even while drenched in blood, the golden bow still glows. Go ahead.
So, really quick, fun fact about Yi Song. At one point he contracted tuberculosis and died a slow, painful death because of it. At the ripe old age of, I think, 28.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And at one point, it was bad enough that Kim Yoo-jong offered mutual suicide with him. Suggested mutual suicide.
Holy shit. I'm guessing just so he wouldn't travel this path alone.
Yeah. What came between them and Kim Yoo-jong turned it down for hope for the future.
Contrasting on the golden dazzle. The faded monochrome photograph slowly falls to the floor. So this must be Dongbak. This is God, what was that guy's name?
Dongrong.
Dongrong. Yisung. Kubo. But this figure with no actual head looks like it. Like the weird facsimile of one.
Yeah, so this is a reference to the Circle of Nine, which was a group of Korean authors back during the occupation of Korea by Japan.
Ah. Between Yisung and Gubo is someone you should know. Oh, this is a character that was referenced in Leviathan, but I actually never read that part.
Gubo?
No. This individual. Can you see my mouse?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, this person was referenced a lot in Leviathan, but
Yeah,
their face is never shown, and it's funny that it's still never shown.
Yeah, Gubo was also a member, if I remember correctly, though he was much more staunchly anti-Japan. And lived in what would later become Pyongyang.
Oh, should we keep going or save this for next time?
It's 10 o'clock, and this is the end point of part one of the chapter.
Yeah, I think you finished chapter. Yeah, see how it's lit
I
up
saw
now?
that.
So yeah, just fun facts about Yisong's past and all that. Also had 3 wives.
Holy shit! I'm guessing
that's a lot of wives.
He was a sucker for women and also had a number of rocky relationships, including one which was physically abusive. I think that was the second wife. Hi, I read up on Yisong because I was curious about him.
Yeah, like I said, I'm glad you did the research because, like, it never really, like, I never really have the time to do, like, in-depth digs like that.
He is a fascinating person from an interesting time.
Do I want to keep 2 one-pull tickets, or should I just burn them as a joke?
You get 10, then you can use it as a 10 pull.
I know, but like typically they offer those in 10s, so having 2 is a little weird.
The battle pass they don't offer you in 10s. You can accumulate them.
Can we get Wayne to say that's a lot of wives? Can I do that? That's a lot of wives! He just left with wife! God. Curse this voice of mine. It can only do ridiculous loud voices.